get fucked. Kieran's here with a grin, a stubby, and zero fear. Life's too short for worry and stress. He's here for the laughs, not to impress. Oh, get fucked, all of ya. That's his hello. Doesn't mean it deep, just part of the show. Fucking hate that guy. Doesn't matter who, he just says it loud like he always do. Here for the music, the drinks, the ride. Not for your trauma, bread or star sign try. No drama, no guilt, just pure release. Kieran's just here for beers and beats. Someone types, okay, boomer. Oh, it's begun. He replies, I was cooler than your dad, son. Get fucked, all of ya. And he means it kind, in a weird sort of Kieran peace of mind. He don't rage, he just winds them tight, drops a bomb, then logs off for the night. Fucking hate that guy, doesn't matter who, he just says it loud like he always do. Here for the music, the drinks, the ride. Not for your trauma, thread or star sign try. Look, I'm not trying to hurt feelings or nothing. I just think everyone's a bit soft these days. Especially that guy. You know the one. Fucking hate that guy. Get fucked, all of ya. And he means it kind, in a weird sort of Kieran peace of mind. He don't rage, he just wins them tight, drops a bomb, then logs off for the night. Fucking hate that guy, doesn't matter who, he just says it loud like he always do. Here for the music, the drink, the ride. Not for your trauma, thread or star sign try. Fucking hate that guy, doesn't matter who, he just says it loud like he always do. Here for the music, the drink, the ride. Not for your trauma, thread or star sign try.
G'day, y'all. Well, don't know if anyone's watching yet, but that's how it goes. Had a little bit of tech issues. I announced the stream 15 minutes early, and then I was about to get started, and I had some tech issues. The system couldn't find my microphone. Then it couldn't find my camera. It turned out a couple of loose cables. That's all it was. Bit of a jiggle here, bit of a jiggle there. Back online, and thought, oh well, we'll just boot it up and see what happens. Friday afternoon, 6 p.m. here in the wonderful imaginary land of Australia. Finished work an hour ago. Got the weekend off. Got to do a bit of a road trip tomorrow with the missus. 3 hours each way. Go and pick up a car. Buying a car. I'm going to sell my ute, or as our very American friends would call it, my truck, and getting myself a handy little Ford wagon. Well, not so little. 4-litre, 6-cylinder. Not huge, but, you know, bit of a change. Just going to rabbit on for a couple of minutes. I see someone's joined us. So feel free to hang around. If it's boring, feel free to go and find something more interesting. We are going to be reviewing a little bit of the lovely Caitlin Bennett's work. Our favourite, well, one of my favourite conservative commentators over there in the the precious land of the USA. She does a real good job. From all accounts, she's got a wonderful family behind her, a wonderful husband, a couple of kids at home, and she gets out there and mixes it up in the fray with the Wokies and does a pretty good job. Bloody Clarence is driving again, but he'll hang around and listen to my ramblings. Why not, hey? Why not? So the missus is out tonight. She's gone on a ladies' night. It's not what you think. When Mrs. Markin goes on a ladies' night, she goes around to one of her married friends' houses and hangs out with some other married ladies. It's not one of those ladies' nights going to the club. It's where they get together, drink some wine, and talk about whatever the hell it is women talk about. They have those kind of conversations where, you know, Mrs. Markin will start every now and then. Like, we talk a lot. We do talk a lot. Talk about our fears and our concerns and our aspirations and our goals. We call each other out. But every now and then there's just this one conversation where she starts. We get a couple of minutes in. I just put my hand up and I say, listen, love, I'm not your guy for this one. Go and call one of your girlfriends. They love that stuff. They love hearing 5 different stories interwoven at once with no potential ending to any of them. It's the classic dynamic male-female. If you want me to fix shit, tell me about it. If you don't want me to fix it, don't tell me, because all I'm going to do is drive you nuts. Clarence, if you unless you want me to come up and if you want me to come up and stupid shit, yeah, that sounds about right. Always welcome. And as we know, Clarence don't need a link. And we got sounds gay to me. Yeah, it does. Sounds girl gay. I love her. I love her to bits, but you know. It turns out, Clarence, come up. I thought you were driving, dickhead. We're just going to be reviewing some Caitlin Bennett. Going to have a pretty chill night tonight. But tell you what, while Clarence is figuring out what the hell he's doing, we'll play a bit of Caitlin.
We're asking people that agree with the things that we've talked about. They deserve a place to stay while waiting, processing. Can you do agree?
Yes.
Will they be able to come home with you guys so they can have a place to stay?
No, I don't take people home with me off the street.
Hey, Clarence.
Hey,
good to see you. Tufta, what's going on?
Yeah, not a lot, mate. Just having a bit of a Friday, mate. Just finished work.
Yeah.
About
Are you back
to
home?
head on the long. No, about to head on the long trek home.
How long's the trip?
Fucking hour and 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I remember those.
Fucking crash into anyone.
Bro, for the first fucking, I don't know how long, the first 10 years of my married life, that was me. Hour and a bit driving both ways to work. No air conditioning in the car. Had a crappy old fucking Kingswood, HJ Kingswood. No air conditioning, no heating.
That sounds like a good time, mate.
The steering was a bit wobbly. The bushes were all fucking worn, man. It was.
Oh, I thought you were going to say no such thing as power steering, because I mean,
no,
that's the usual complaint I get. Oh, you're not that old. Okay, all right.
bro, it was it was a lot of work just keeping the car straight on the road after a 9-hour day, and then after an hour and a bit on the way there. It was and then
maybe eat some food and drink more water.
then when I
Sounds like you're half pissed, mate.
I was involved in a car accident, and my car was off the road. I had a wife and 3 kids dependent. I was 24 years old, fucking catching a train and a bus for 2 hours each way to get to work and back. It was pretty brutal.
That's tough. That's some tough shit. But anyway, look, if you're gonna say, I just want to throw this out. Sorry to just like skim past what you just said. But
Right.
if you go take a look at this and you expect me to look at something, I can't look at it.
All right. Well,
sit on a Bluetooth and say words and listen to what people are saying, but don't ask me to look at anything.
That's all right. Play
That's
it.
illegal.
Yeah, but listen, and I'll set the scene, right? So, like you've seen Caitlin Bennett, right?
Yeah, I know the chick. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's at some fair, and the usual contenders. There's a bunch of white middle-aged women, and she's asking them they want the immigrants to have somewhere to stay when they get here, and she's asking them, can they stay with you at your house? And in the background, hang on, bro. In the background, she has a Mexican guy with face tats. So I reckon she's going to say he's a friend of mine. She's setting them up. Going to say he's a friend of mine from Mexico. He's come across the border. Can he stay?
From Mexico.
So let's give it a go. Okay, let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's do
don't
it.
bring anybody into my home I don't know.
Can they stay with you?
No, I don't know them. I mean, I wouldn't let anyone random stay at my house.
Well, if they've broken laws,
Yeah,
they
we don't.
committed harsh crimes, then no. So no, they're not going home with you?
And to be fair, the Mexican guy, his face tats, they do look like fake tats because they're very fresh and black and clean, like they were just done, but there's no redness around them. So I reckon they're fake tats.
Oh yeah. They're probably just like drawn on or like a
Yeah.
Anyway, that's par from the course, mate. That's par from the course.
All right, let's see.
I don't think so.
But they should be able to stay in the country somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just not with you.
I'm not gonna just have somebody come into my house that I have no idea who they are.
So why would you be okay with illegal aliens coming across the border and staying in our country when we don't know who they are?
Oh
We're here in
shit!
Sarasota asking white liberals if they would house and take into their home 2 illegal aliens that I have with me today, Hector and Francisco. Let's go and see if we can find them a home.
Francisco.
Well, just so you know, Hector has the fake tats, and Francesco, he's wearing like one of those big cane hats and a poncho.
Oh, like a sombrero.
Yeah, sombrero and a poncho. Yeah.
So one's like a wait. So one's like a stereotypical like quote unquote racist depiction of a Mexican, and the other one's just like a dude with tats.
The bloke on the right looks like he's a member of M13. And
right.
Is it M13? The Argentinian.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that sounds like a gang. Yeah.
Yeah. So one guy looks like that, and the other guy looks like a caricature of He looks like he stands out the front of a Mexican restaurant holding up a sign.
Yeah, being like, "Oh, please, senor, come into my restaurant." And then you're like, "Hey, mate, how you doing?" "Yeah, mate, how's it going?"
Tacos and burritos, $5 each. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. I like the tunes.
Not bad, eh?
Okay, I've got my undocumented migrants today. We're going to be PC, aren't we? I know everyone's wondering, are your tattoos real?
Yeah, real fake.
I called it.
Real fake.
Temporary tattoos. And we've got Francisco here. Where are you from, and what are you hoping to get today?
So I'm from
Ohio.
Mexico.
Oh,
I got my travel sleeping bag, and I'm hoping that I could find a free place to stay in a white liberal's home.
Absolutely. And you are his son?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got mixed up with some gangs, though.
Yeah, I've had a rough life in the streets, of Mexico. We're hoping to settle down, find a nice home, a nice family to take us in and give us a nice warm meal and take care of us,
And you guys.
Also, this guy with the tats is also wearing the like the pimp sunglasses, the big black and gold fucking pimp. Yeah, and chains and shit. It's fucking. But they look, to be fair, they both look a bit too clean cut. Like they're dressed up in costume, but they look a bit too clean cut for me. I would pick it in a second. But unlike
you say
unlike
that, but
unlike the Wokies, people like me and you can think for ourselves. We can actually use our eyes and our brain.
You guys have only committed a few violent crimes.
Just a few, just a few. Only attempt, nothing serious.
Yeah, they can't prove anything.
No, not at all. No.
Some armed burglary, some simple assault, just some attempted things.
Okay, all right.
Simple assault.
Talking about how
Attempted.
wrong
Attempted.
undocumented migrants are being treated in this country by ICE. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely agree with that, 100%.
Do you think they deserve? Do you think they deserve a place to stay here?
Sure.
So, bro, he's just so you know, he's speaking to classic middle-aged white women. Okay, classic.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Look like they just walked out of the fucking Starbucks with their fucking soy latte with a bit of lemon twist.
Why not? As long as they're contributing to society and have a job and are working.
Yeah. Well, right behind you, there's actually a couple of undocumented migrants right here. We're looking for people to. Yeah. Well, would you guys be willing to take them home with you at all?
Well, I don't know them. I don't take anybody home I don't know.
Well, they're just they have detainers from ICE. They're afraid of being picked up.
I would be willing to help them find shelter that's secure.
Why wouldn't you bring them into your home?
Because I don't bring anybody into my home I don't know.
Okay.
It's not anything about migrants or anybody else.
Okay, but you think that they do deserve.
I probably wouldn't bring you home either.
Do you think that undocumented immigrants they deserve a place to stay here in the country?
I believe that people who contribute to our country, our society, our economy should be naturalized as citizens so they can continue to contribute.
Okay, bro. So this chick's wearing a tank top that says love, empathy, compassion. Like literally just has these words on her t-shirt, right?
You and have the same
justice, inclusion, kindness. Yeah.
Including undocumented migrants.
That's what I'm speaking about.
Okay.
There are most of the undocumented people I've ever met are very hardworking, pay taxes, pay Social Security. They can't get health insurance. They can't get any benefits. So yeah. That's what I believe.
Well, I have a couple here with
So
me
hang on. Wait.
This is Francisco. This is
Here, wait. So she's saying that this small minority anecdotal evidence that I have says people, but
okay, just stop for a second.
Accept any of them into her home.
Yeah, stop for a second. Say it again because you were roboting really bad.
Oh, sorry, I was in a tunnel. What she's saying is that with her small anecdotal experience of one or two people out of millions that she's met, that they're all good people, they're doing the right thing, even though the thing that gets missed in the weeds here is the fact of the people she's met are probably legal, and the people that they get that's the problem are the illegals.
Yeah, but she also thinks the illegals do deserve to, like, they need shelter, they need to be brought. So that what Caitlin's doing is kind of like, do you think your country is your home? Like you say, I wouldn't take them into my home, but I would take them into my country, which means they've got to go to somebody else's home, just not my home.
Yes. Ridiculous. Retarded.
Well, mate, after this, I've got an Aboriginal one with John Safran. It's fucking classic. Anyway.
Hector.
Good morning.
They do have detainers from ICE on them, and they're fleeing, trying to make sure that they don't get picked up. They have been charged with crimes, but nothing to. What is your story?
Nada serio.
No.
Serio.
Okay.
Poquito.
I have a couple of charges against them. Nothing big. They cannot find the bodies, so they cannot be proven with anything. Would you be willing to bring them into your home?
No.
Why not?
Because I, first of all, am not willing to bring. I think if somebody has charges, they should face the charges like anybody would be as a citizen. And
but they haven't been
I
convicted.
also, nobody's convicted until they're.
So I'd bring them into my country, just not into my home. Well, bitch, your country is your home, you fucking retard. So her home has boundaries. Her home has borders, but her country doesn't.
Until they have due process.
Would you say they deserve to be deported then?
I would say that they should face the charges that they have, just like anybody should.
We're also asking people if they're fed up with the way ICE is treating undocumented immigrants.
Are fed up about ICE.
You are?
Yes.
What are you fed up about?
I live in New York City and it is bad.
It's bad the way ICE is treating people.
Yeah.
Don't you think the undocumented deserve a place to stay here?
This country was built on undocumented people from other countries. I mean, that's the whole reason of the United States.
Absolutely. We actually have 2 undocumented migrants with us today.
Hola, ¿cómo está, señorita?
Oh, hello.
We are trying to find a place for them to stay. They have no homes. There are detainers out for their arrests. A couple of charges, nothing.
What's that, mate?
Oh, sorry, I was just laughing at it. Like, oh, come on, stars, like just like laying on the Mexican real hard.
Yeah. You should
Sorry,
see their
sorry.
faces. You should see their faces when they're going, oh yes, I think they deserve shelter, and they go, well, this guy next to you, and they go, and their face, man, it's so funny.
Big, but we're hoping that people like yourself, nice liberal women who are anti-ICE. We're not asking for money.
No.
We're asking people to house them.
I'll take the money, ma'am.
Oh, I live in New York City.
I'll take the money, ma'am.
Oh,
I'll take the money.
I'll get one for you too.
And she gave him money. She actually gave him money, and the other guy.
Yeah.
She's handing out money.
Could they come home with you?
To New York City? Yeah. I'm sorry, my apartment's so small.
Well, he has a sleeping bag. He doesn't need much space. He could. Like, would you be willing to take her bed?
Yeah. I wish I could, honestly. But there are so many in New York City that I probably should, if I could, I would take them in.
Well, you could take at least one illegal alien in New York City. You could take one of them.
I'm also a therapist and I work from home.
And while they're awaiting some other type of process, they should be allowed to stay here.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, I have 2
Bro, I wish you could see these 3 chicks. Oh my god! I wish you could.
Wait. Okay.
Not. No, not
Oh
while
my
you're doing it.
god!
No, bro, behave yourself. Okay, hang on.
Nice pink shirt, lady.
This is Francisco.
And if these people have not committed a crime,
Well, we don't know because they're illegal. We don't know.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Honestly,
they can find out.
we're asking people that agree with the things that we've talked about. They deserve a place to stay while awaiting processing.
Agree.
Can you do agree?
Yes.
Will they be able to come home with you guys so they can have a place to stay?
No. I only have a 1-bedroom little condo with 1 bed.
That's perfecto.
Well, hang on. No, you've got a couch, bitch. I guarantee you she's got a couch.
For a while, and they're sleeping in the living room.
I can cuddle and share. Keep each other warm.
Oh, how about your friends? You have space
I
for
live
them?
in Ohio, so no.
Oh, I will sponsor
Oh.
their flights, and you can.
That's all right.
I love
We're not
Cincinnati,
gonna be
señorita.
there. We're like on a vacation right now.
So your space is empty.
No, we're not going to do that.
Why not?
Better
They
than the
deserve a
street, ma'am.
place to stay.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm probably not going to do that
Why not?
because I wouldn't do it for any stranger. I don't care if they're a U.S. citizen, immigrant. I'm not going to like just have somebody come into my house that I have no idea who they are.
So why would you be okay with
Well,
illegal
hey,
aliens? coming
Karen,
across
I know I'm
the
gonna
border
get in
and
trouble for
staying
this.
We don't know who they are.
I know I'll get in trouble for this, but I mean, if they spend more money on having a better place to live than on a fucking vacation, then they could accept these people.
Well,
they could practice what they preach.
these people aren't desperate, right? I mean, these people are desperate. They'll sleep on the floor in your lounge room. It's okay.
They'll sleep on your couch. They'll sleep on your one-seater couch that you have in front of your TV.
Come on, mate. Yeah, they'll sleep on the floor and they'll share your toilet. They'll share your shower. It's okay. I don't mind.
Look, I've been poor. All right. I mean, I would still say I am poor, but I've been that poor that like I've spent nights on people's couches.
Yeah.
And use their shower, use their toilets, and they were okay with it. But I mean, obviously, these are my friends. This is purely anecdotal, but
no, it's good because
people
bro,
it's if you've got a fucking couch, these people will happily sleep on that fucking couch.
Bro, I've lived in a one room cabin in a caravan park, and there was room on the floor. I could take in an illegal immigrant if I believed in taking in. That's the point. Hang on, we have Hugh Cullen Scholes in the chat. Good to see you, man.
Did you say we have Jews?
No, I didn't say that. No, Hugh.
Oh,
Hugh
okay.
Cullen Scholes.
Oh, Hugh. Oh, sorry.
Now I've got to remember. Is Hugh Australian? I have a strange feeling Hugh might be Australian. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Hugh's one of us, mate. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's Hugh. Yeah. Hugh, he can go fuck himself. He can go tickle his ass with a fucking feather. I know he likes to do that shit. I know he likes a good little gooch tickle.
That's what we call a good Aussie welcome. Hugh, you puffed, welcome. Yes, mate. Okay, so Hugh, we have Caitlin Bennett trapping liberal women by getting them to admit or to say that they think that illegal immigrants should have a nice place to stay. They need shelter. And then Caitlin says, I've got 2 illegals behind me right now who are friends of hers. Can they come home with you? That's the bait and switch. It's pretty hilarious.
All right. What happened?
This is honestly, I feel heartbroken for you guys. I'm privileged and white, so I have a place to go to. They could use their privilege to help you guys out.
That's the problem.
Yeah, they have white privilege.
And they don't know about those bodies. So they have
no reason to not take me in. I mean, Pops, I don't know what we're going to do, man. It's looking rough.
I'm scared. I'm scared, son.
I'm scared.
Hey, Kaylin. Say big fan.
Oh,
You want to tell me what your agenda is?
Oh yeah, I'm pro ICE. I'm pro deportation, especially mass deportation.
Okay, kids, you can tell right away that this guy in the lime green shirt is an absolute tosser. You can tell just from the way he walks up. Look, he's a big fella. He's about 6 foot fucking 10. He's got a bit of a dad bod, but he's a formidable character. Looks a little bit like Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear, a little bit.
Can you tell me what your stance is, please?
Yeah, but he's coming in hot, and I'm gonna bet he's gonna betray his masculinity. He could be a fucking.
How much do you want to bet he doesn't have a one-seater couch that he can offer these people?
He can share. Correct. Okay, let's see.
You have an illegal immigrant right here?
Yeah.
What are you doing about it?
I'm trying to find white liberal. Well, he doesn't have to be white, but any liberal who is anti-ICE to take them home. Boys.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What are their crimes?
Oh, well, we don't know because they're not vetted.
Oh,
They're not
that's
vetted.
Miss Kaylin. That's
You're
Jeffrey
not
Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein. From the news. Jeffrey
You're
Epstein.
calling me Jeffrey Epstein? Is
Just
that what you
Not gonna lie. He does look a little bit like Epstein's older brother. Not gonna lie. That's fucking funny.
So he's a little hat person. He looks like a little hat person.
Look, he looks a bit like I said. He looks a bit like Jeremy Clarkson. Jeremy Clarkson, yeah, from Top Gear. Okay, anyway.
you do?
No, you look like Jeffrey Epstein.
That's what you do, is accuse people of
So
being
no.
Jeffrey Epstein?
No, yourself, you look like.
You feel good about that?
No, similarity.
Do you agree with this statement? I believe undocumented migrants deserve a
Oh, sorry, didn't mean
place
to
to
do that.
stay in the United States.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you guys agree. I have 2 undocumented migrants with me today. And we're trying to find them a place to stay in the United States. And so we're asking you right now if you will take them. Yeah, can they stay with you?
No, I don't know them. I mean, I wouldn't let anyone random stay at my house.
Why not?
Because I don't know them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really is. Just a stranger.
What about you?
If I don't know them, they're not going to stay with me.
But you think that undocumented illegal aliens deserve
shit.
Okay, here's a retarded question, right? So these two chicks are younger. These two chicks are probably in their late 20s, maybe early 30s. If I don't know them, I'm not letting them stay with them. I'm just wondering, have either of these chicks met a bloke at a bar and gone home and let the guy stay with them? Like, and when I say stay with them, I mean, you know, let them.
Yeah, lay some pipe. Yeah.
Into their bodies. You know, this is so bizarre. This is and Hugh's the more chili sombrero is amazing. I know Hugh, so she's got two.
Hugh, tell me you're not sitting at a pub without telling me you're not sitting at a pub.
So she has two friends. So one of them looks like a member of M13 with his fake actually looks like fucking who's the boxer? Has the lisp. What's his fucking name?
I don't fucking know.
The
Hugh will know.
He's a fucking monster.
Drop the link. Let Hugh up here. Drop the link and let Hugh up here. Hugh's got something to say. I know he does. He's always got fucking something to say.
She's got one illegal immigrant who looks like a gang member and one who looks Mike Tyson. He's got the Mike Tyson tat like around his eye. And
he doesn't look like Mike Tyson at all.
So he looks like but the tat, right? So he looks like a gang member, and the other illegal immigrant in quotes looks like he works at Taco Bell. Like he comes around with your margaritas, right?
He's the sign guy. He's the sign guy at the front and like underlay.
Underlay. You pay.
Come inside. Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to put the link in, but YouTube's done this weird thing. YouTube's fucking with me. Apparently, I did something against their family-friendly policy, so I've got to be careful how I post links. They won't let me post it in StreamYard, but I can post it in YouTube. So there we go. Fucking hey, guess who's in the chat, dickhead?
Fuck off. No, get rid of him. Time him out. Time him out. He's not allowed here.
Well,
time him out.
Before we carry on, here we go. Hugh's going, don't worry. I'm just listening tonight. Just listening.
Of course he's gonna be a little bitch.
No, bro. Look, it's Friday night. It's every Friday night. Hugh's got to stay home and bleach his hair. He has to do his roots. Okay.
He's gonna bleach his butthole more like it. Fuck.
He's got to do his GT stripe.
Yeah.
My name is Charles Darwin, bitch. You can say I'm very white. I was born in Australia, which is a country, not an island. I drive a Subaru out back with kangaroos on it, and I eat Vegemite while I'm having sex with a koala. I like dead birds.
His son's his asshole. Fuck.
I don't care about you, bitch. I'm Charles Darwin. I will show you how a moth can evolve in a day. First, I gotta capture it and paint it with spray paint. Say that's cheating, I say it's called creativity. It's not survival of the fittest, it's survival of the idiotic. It's Charles Darwin, the creepy guy who always has a dead pigeon in his pocket.
Okay, got to say, like that line, it's Charles Darwin, the creepy guy. He's the right kind of creepy, right? Like, don't take it out of context. Like he's the right kind. He plays the role well. That's his thing, rolling his R's. So, Hugh claims the lack of ozone layer is amazing.
No, he claims that he tans his butthole. That's what he claims.
Oh, he suns it. Yeah, he suns it rather than bleaching it. I don't even want. Look, like now I've got images of Hugh in the backyard on his hands and knees, spreading his butt cheeks to expose his butthole to the sun. I didn't need to know that. You guys are fucking. You guys are creeps. You're creeps. Why would you do this? This was supposed to be a serious stream, you motherfuckers. Hugh, no, it fucking is too. I did yoga twice. I used to make websites, and I was making a website for a friend who had a yoga school, which was funny. The yoga school was running in a hall being leased out by an Anglican church. How's that? A Christian, prods, but a Christian church hiring out the hall for a pagan religion. And yes, that is child pose. That's the one that makes you fart. It is. It does, yeah. But it also bleaches your butthole from the sunlight. So, it's they do have a pose called Salute to the Sun. That's not it. All right. Okay, you retards. I'm going to play some more. Then I'm going to go over to John Safran's version of this, which was way ahead of its time.
A place to stay in the United States.
I don't think it's just black and white. There's a lot of factors that go behind it.
But if they deserve a place to stay here,
Yeah.
you believe that. Don't you think you should step up and be that place for them?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We believe that the undocumented migrants deserve a place to stay here in the United States when they cross the border.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you guys agree. I actually have a couple of undocumented migrants with me today. This is Hector.
Hi, Hector. Nice to meet you.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Francisco.
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 So we're asking people today, since they deserve a place to stay here in our country, would they be able to come home with you?
Well, I don't actually live here, but if I did live here, I would definitely make a room for somebody who needed help.
Well, if you want, I could fund the flights and they could just go with you totally free and they can just fly home with you.
I live in Puerto Rico with somebody, so I would have to talk to them about it.
Yeah, you guys are from Mexico, so
Well, hang on. Puerto Rico
of
is
course.
the United States.
So you're asking people that, and so you're just trying to find people places to stay right now?
Undocumented migrants. See, Hector, tell your story a little bit.
Oh, we're from Mexico. We came to California, and we're just looking for a place to stay. I got ICE looking for us. Committed a few crimes, nothing serious. Little,
I really like your tattoo appliques.
Yeah, didn't the gang member make you get that?
Yeah, it was by force. It wasn't.
She picked it. I think she's calling him out on the fake tattoos. I think.
I might have to.
What? Yeah, your audio's fucked up, bro. No, okay, he's gone. Okay, guys in chat, I posted a link to my Discord. Not getting much action over there because I don't really promote it. Feel free to jump into the general channel in Discord. Post whatever you want. Post retarded shit. Cause a bit of trouble. Let's stir things up a little bit. Oh, you're back, dickhead.
I'm back. Yeah, I said I'll have to be up real quick. I had to make a pit stop.
Yeah, but we can't hear half the things you're saying because your audio's fucked.
Yeah. No. That's because you suck cock for rock. That's why.
Well, I was just before you so rudely interrupted.
Elegantly left. Yeah.
I just saw Hugh in the Discord. Thank you, brother. I was inviting people to the Discord. I put the link. Charles is saying, "Where's the StreamYard link?" Well, Hugh found it, bro. He fucking already joined.
Discord? What Discord? What are you talking about?
My Discord. I put the link in the fucking chat. Jesus.
What? You have a Discord channel now?
I've had one for ages, so I just don't do anything with it. But I've got a few people who have come over and dropped in, but there's not much happening. So I'm trying to promote my Discord and get people to come in there and post retarded shit. Just post whatever you want.
You've never once dropped your Discord. What the fuck are you talking about?
Here I have.
No, you've never once. I got to message you personally just to get in contact with you. And even then, you're like a fucking old grandpa.
Okay, so now we have Panchuchin. Oh my God, Panchuchin's bringing up the what are the 6 rules of shit talk? Panchuchin, it's been a while since I created them. I've kind of forgotten them. I had 3, then the chat helped me make 4, and then they made it 5, and somehow we come up with 6. Right? So the first Panchuchin, I'll see how I go. The first rule of shit talk is never apologize for shit talk. Okay, that's the first rule. The second rule of shit talk is when called out on shit talk, double down. Double down on your shit talk.
It's all terrible advice, Pinchuchin. Don't listen to him.
The third rule of shit talk is invite your opponent to shit talk. I think the fourth rule of shit talk was you better be funny. Because if you aren't funny, it's just shit. Right? Shit talk has to be funny. And I think 4 was
Yeah, but
kind
that's
of
subjective. That's subjective.
fuck subject. No, it's not funny. Oh, funny's objective, you dickhead. You know what's
No,
funny?
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Otherwise,
What's
more
funny?
people would. Otherwise, more people would laugh at
Look, this is a contention, right? So
racist jokes.
There was a time when comedians were looking for laughs. And what's a laugh? A laugh is when someone's laughing involuntarily and also asking themselves, why am I laughing? Like this is like you say a retarded joke about dead babies and someone's laughing.
I
And they
never,
go, oh my God.
I never ask myself, why am I laughing? I'm just laughing because it's funny.
Yeah, but sometimes you feel a bit wrong because the joke was way off base, right? It was like really.
If you've got to ask yourself why you're laughing, then it's obviously subjective.
Oh, shut up. So then what's
I
happened in
made that
recent
up. That's not true.
What's happened in recent times is comedians don't try and get laughs. They try to get applause. Comedians give fucking lectures and speeches and they try to get applause. Like fucking Hannah Gadsby, who got the fucking Netflix.
Yeah. People find her funny.
They don't pretend.
People literally find her funny. This is the problem. This is why it's subjective.
They literally don't. They literally don't.
I mean, that's your subjective opinion. Yes, you don't
No,
find it.
Andrew-
I also don't find anything she says funny.
She's objectively not funny. She's objectively not funny. Andrew Schultz is funny. Isaac Butterfield is funny.
No, he's also not funny.
Oh my
Andrew
God,
Schultz
yeah.
is also not funny.
Andrew Schultz's fucking roast of Jada Pinkett Smith was fucking hilarious.
He says some funny stuff from time to time, sure, but he's not that funny.
Who went nuts on stage? Oh, Hannah Gadsby. Yeah, because I didn't see it, but of course they all do. Same as Fiona O'Loughlin. Female comedians, objectively, female comedians aren't funny because all they ever make jokes about is their vagina and their period. It's always the same.
That people find them funny. This is the fuck, man. Look, I'm not getting into a funny unfunny debate about women because they are not funny. But
okay. Here's an example. Bill Burr. Back in the day when Bill Burr was hanging out with fucking Patrice O'Neill, he was fucking funny. When he married a black bitch and become woke, no longer funny. Objectively.
My vagina.
Just got to say, Charles is going for a piss. Charles, more than 3 shakes is a wank, so be careful, bro. Don't do that. And don't dab it with fucking toilet paper. Just 2 shakes, put it back in your pants and be done with it. No, I'm not going to lie. I can't think of one funny... I can think of a couple of... I can't think of their names. A couple of female comedians who are kind of funny. Who's the old bird? Who's the old bird in America?
Roseanne Barr, not funny.
Not funny? Here we go.
Not funny. Don't like Roseanne Barr, not funny.
Thank you, Panchuchin. Leonardo Joni. She's not bad at all. She's not bad at all, actually. And the old bird with all the work done. What's her fucking name? The blonde chick. She's like 90 years old and still doing comedy. She does offensive comedy. I can't think of her fucking name now.
It's probably Roseanne Barr. I'm telling you.
It's not Roseanne Barr. No. What's her fucking name? Anyway, it don't matter. Okay. I can think of 4 chicks who are funny. Okay. But they still do. If it isn't about sex, it's about sort of, the Jewish broad. That's her. Yeah. Yeah, is she dead? What? No. Just needs more plastic surgery. Oh shit, she died. Well, the embalmers wouldn't need to do much because she was mostly made of plastic anyway. By that stage, she was kind of like Dolly Parton. She embraced the plastic surgery and just kept not in the Madonna way, kind of got it about right. If you're going to change, if you're going to be 70 and try to look 40, there's limits to what you can do. You can accept that you look a bit like an alien, but you still look kind of half decent. So, Joan Rivers, oh my God, thank you. You just relieved the pressure in my brain. Joan Rivers was funny. Do you really think so, Hugh? If you really go back, and look. But no, bro, you've got a girl in your profile. What are you doing fucking talking about Madonna being sexy? Don't do that. That's retarded, bro. She wasn't that really. She had she was doing the blonde bombshell vibe, like like Marilyn Monroe and the one before her, I can't remember her name, some German chick. And they had that blonde, busty kind of look from a distance, looks good from far, but far from good. When you get up close and really kind of look. Hugh, you're not my dad. Bro. Oh, there's a line there, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Just all right. I reckon we pivot from Caitlin Bennett because you motherfuckers in chat have fucking derailed my plan tonight. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll go and find Safran. Now, this was his. He had a series called Safran versus God. Now, my recent interest in Christianity does make me kind of squirm a little bit about that, but let's just see what he's up to. I'll skip forward if I have to. Hang on.
Some Aboriginal people say that because their religious system isn't exactly comparable to, say, Christianity, non-Aboriginal people have a hard time getting their head around it, and that nowhere is this more apparent than over land rights claims, which can often be more about spiritual than conventional real estate issues. For example, in 1991, the Jarwin people wanted land protected at Coronation Hill in the Northern Territory because they were convinced that if the spirit Bulla was disturbed, it would visit great sickness upon them. But not everyone is closed-minded to Aborigines and their spiritual beliefs. What you've got to understand is there's two types of people in this world. There's right-wing people who are evil, and then there's left-wing people who are good. For example, right-wing people don't want to give Aborigines any land back. However, left-wing people are a different breed. Proudly displayed on some houses in Melbourne's more fashionable suburbs are these plaques that proclaim that the Aboriginal Wurundjeri people are the traditional owners of their land. This is Clifton Hill
What's
in Melbourne.
happening? What's going on?
Down my way to
Kieran,
work, I drive
what's
past
happening?
a house that has one of those signs. So I
Hey? What's what, bro?
What's going on? Nothing's been happening for like a good minute and a half.
What, you can't hear this?
Oh, I can hear it.
We couldn't hear it for a minute and a half.
Yeah, Charles could.
No, I can hear it fine. Yeah.
Yeah, shut up, Clarence. Sort your shit out.
Fuck off. I was going shit. Charles is dead. Go on, start again. Let's go.
And seeing Aborigines want their land back, what better opportunity for a land transaction that the left are always talking about? Thanks for coming along, guys.
It's all right.
That's okay. All right. Sorry for making a change into that. It's just you didn't look Aboriginal enough in your civilians. So I saw rabbit-proof fence, and that's how they dressed in that. So.
Crow up there telling us.
So, Clarence, just so you know,
I can hear it fucking now, Hugh.
Because you aren't watching, I'm going to read a chat from fucking Hugh who says, I can hear it, LD, you're fucking deaf and retarded. You just proved my
No,
point.
no.
his point.
He's
And his
talking
point.
about after I fucking said something, which we can all hear it after I fucking said something. But for a good small chunk of that, it wasn't up there. Mate, no, you can't fucking gaslight me, you stupid prick. Go fuck
Well, you are
yourselves.
still-
I'm here.
you
I'm in it.
You still fucking are deaf and retarded. Well, maybe not deaf, but you're still retarded. Okay, now,
No,
now shut
I'm
up.
fucking deaf. That's for sure. I am deaf. Yes.
What?
Hello.
We've seen your little plaque here on the wall. We're the Wurundjeri people.
Yeah.
We come in, we've seen the sign.
All right.
See, we're a bit, haven't got anywhere to stay, so we're thinking, we might just stay here for that 1 or 2 months or something.
We saw your sign there and we thought, oh, I don't know about that. We won't be much trouble. How did you know about it?
With a sign.
We saw that sign there.
We wouldn't ask only for the sign.
Oh, yeah, it's a sign. It's a sign there.
I know the sign. I don't know who put it up there, so.
Oh, well, we'll just live in the back of the house. Look up a feed.
There's some local rabbits we can hunt down and grab, cook it up. If you like rabbit, we can share it. Get some witches up for everything.
That's a fair.
Fucking
That's a
gold.
That's a fair offer. Like let us stay. Let us stay here, and we'll catch some rabbits and some witchetty grubs, and we'll cook them up. It's like, yeah.
That's fair, man. Especially considering like how expensive food is these days, thanks to the cost of inflation. Hey, if you want to go and go grab some rabbits, I don't know. If you go and grab Mr. Snuggles from the neighbour next door, from their 5-year-old daughter who had that bunny for the last year and a half. That's fine. That's fine too. It's a feral pest. Cook it up. Maybe get some pepper, bit of salt. Yeah, let's do it. But I do find it interesting though that the people who open the door, they look like your typical lefty fucking uni student. They're all into like all the we're doing all the causes and we do this and we do that, and then when you actually pull them up and say, all right. Let's go along, and I'm going to go and cash that check. They go, oh well, actually, no, that wasn't us. That was someone else. You can't. Blah, 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 blah. Absolute bullshit.
Well, to be fair, most of the people like in these suburbs, right?
Lefty fuckwits in a city.
Hang on, bro. No, almost everybody rents because the properties are worth too much to live in. Like they're worth too much in rent to live in. Like you can, if you own one of these, and they're normally owned by old money. So your great grandparents who were Italian came out and they bought a house when this was the outer suburbs, and now it's worth $1.5 million. It's not worth living in. It's better to rent it out and then go and live somewhere even further out. So most of these people are renting, right? And you're right, a lot of uni students. So the plaque may have been put there by the owner just to steel man their position, right?
Well, what if it's not? What if they put that plaque there themselves? And I understand that you can go and do certain things with a property when you're renting, depending on where you live, because some places won't let you go and put like holes in the wall to go and put up, I don't know, framed pictures or anything. Other places, they'll let you go and repaint the entire inside of the house, but you can't do anything to the facade of the house, like put a fucking sign up. So
I reckon it's the owner. Yeah. But anyway, I digress.
What if it's not though? What if it's not though?
Well, it can't be. Like you can't drill holes into a brick wall on the front of a fucking rented house. You can't do that.
Well, I mean, the real estate agent probably doesn't care because they've seen enough of those things. They're just like, oh yeah, that's just a normal thing here, I'm sure that if the owner actually turned up and saw something that had been drilled into the fucking brick, they would be pissed as would I. I'd be very unhappy. So
now, slight diversion. Big red skies in the chat. I assume Clarence highlighted that because I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Hey, Big Red Sky, how you going, dude?
You're not my dad, Jason. Are you in the right chat, bro? Is he talking to fucking JS or is he sometimes people have more than one chat going and they're chatting in various chats and they put the wrong thing in the right. Who the fuck's Jason, bro?
No, those people are just fucking retarded.
Anyway,
multitasking is just a way to do lots of things badly at the same time. Stick with one thing, do that fucking job, and then move on to the next. Yeah,
that's when people say, okay, here's my sexism coming out. This is when people ask the question, what are women better at than men? And they go
Yeah.
multitasking. What they're better at doing 5 things badly. Men will pick one thing and then get it done. Like sometimes say I'm out the back or I'm in the garage and I'm working on the bike.
Mhm.
And I need a fucking widget. And I go, hey love, I'm gonna nick down to Bunnings for a minute to get the widget. And she goes, oh, every time. She goes, oh, while you're there, can you drop in and get some milk and get some cat food? And like it's across the road. I go, no, I'm doing one thing right now. I'm going down the road. I'm getting a widget and I'm coming back. You can go and get cat food and milk if you want to, or you can wait till I'm finished this and then I'll go and take care of the domestic chores. One
That
thing at
sounds
a
like
time.
a waste of time. Why are you wasting time?
Wasting
No,
time doing what?
look, I can see the point where, like, you know, let's say I decide to go and build, I don't know, a fucking birdhouse in the backyard, all right?
Yeah.
And the grass is like really fucking tall and everything, and I fucking put the birdhouse together and then I paint it, all right? But before I can go and put the birdhouse up in a fucking tree, I've got to wait for the paint to go and do its thing. So whilst I'm waiting for the paint to go and do its own thing, then I'll fucking mow the grass, okay?
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's, but when I'm balls deep into a repair on the bike, and I'm trying to fit an imperial measurement muffler to a metric bike, and I've got to go and find something to improvise a gasket, I don't need to be thinking about milk and fucking cat food. I'm holding it in my head, and I go to the hardware. I've got to go and, you know, what's the word? Finagle something up. I've got to bodgy something up. I'm concentrating, love. I'm not thinking about cat food and fucking milk.
Yeah, you're doing some Dodgy Brothers type shit. I
No,
get
you're not thinking about it. They've just asked you to go get it. So just go get the fucking thing while you're out. Why would you then double up? Why would you then double up the problem? Double up the problem and then make a double trip, which would be a waste of time and effort. Just get the fucking thing while you're out.
Listen, Clarence, when you finally find a wife, she's going to wear the pants, I bet. You're going to be the bitch. 100%.
Now, look, I've been there. I've been in a long-term committed relationship. I'm not going to let you get away with this. If you're already out, at the shops and it takes you 2 minutes to go somewhere else, it might be slightly out of your way. It might not be something you're thinking about, but they're already thought about it, and they're like, "Hey, just by the way, we need this thing." So it's not something that has to be done later on.
Then go and get it.
That's what I'm saying. Go.
No,
get the
she
fucking
can
cat
go and get
food.
it. She can go and get it.
Why would you waste? Why would you waste extra petrol and time for someone who can already be doing other things at home because
I'm
you're too fucking
concentrating.
lazy to take a
I'm
2-minute
going-
trip somewhere
It's not
else?
lazy. It's not lazy. I'm concentrating.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's a waste of time.
Well, question, okay, so you're going to Bunnings to go and buy something to go and finagle to go and do a thing with your bike, all right? Now, along the way, is there like a Woolworths or a Coles in that direction, or are you being told to go
right
and,
across the road. Right across the road.
It's
from
right across. Well, look, in that case, I've no qualms with that, right? You know, fucking that works.
Charles,
No,
I'm
no,
disappointed.
no.
I'm disappointed.
No.
Yeah,
I reckon, Charles, I reckon at this stage, hang on, boys. At this stage, I reckon Charles and LD should get fucking married.
No.
I can't figure out who's the man. I can't figure out who's going to be the man. But
I'm marrying his sister because
I'm serious.
her name
Hang
spells I'm own backwards, which I find very fucking sexy. Okay, so but look,
Oh my god, bro!
What?
You gotta
What?
chill
It's
out.
true.
You gotta relax. Yeah, anyway,
it's
go.
true.
Okay.
You
Hurry
take
up.
Naomi, you reverse the words. It
Naomi,
spells I'm own. It's like,
Naomi, not
oh,
Naomi.
Naomi. No.
Hey! I wasn't correcting him, Kieran.
Yeah.
Don't correct him. It's fine. If he wants
Yeah.
to be wrong and ruin his chances more, that's fine.
Hey, look, she won't be saying much when I'm there, but you know that's a side issue. Now let's get back to Bunnings and Coles or Woolworths, all right? Whilst I'm there, I'll go along and pick up a packet of condoms too, if I was Kieran. But but no, the number of times I've had to go
I've already
the
told
number of
you,
times
bro. You can't have kids. You're fine. You don't need any dogs. You don't need no dummies. You can't have kids. It's fun.
Well, it's not about having kids. It's just in case, there's like herpagonosyphilades fucking in effect.
Yeah,
So,
Hermagophosyphilades?
Charles, I'll give you a tip, okay? The whole fuck the condom thing.
You're going to give him your tip?
Just don't.
I think you should marry Charles.
Just the tip there, Kieran. Oh, thanks, Kieran. Just the tip. Okay.
Charles. Just
Is it, are we talking about the rhythm message here, Kieran?
Charles, fuck your condoms. Just don't hook up with dirty girls. Don't hook up with dirty women, and you'll be fine.
Actually, no, that's fair. That is fair. Although these days, fucking good luck finding a good one, because most of them have like a body count that's at least in the double digits, if not more. So, and the problem with that, if a chick has more than, I think it's roughly 5 sexual partners, they can't actually pair bond.
That's not true. That's not true.
No.
That's pure bullshit. That's bro science. That's bro science.
There's a lot of shit about that, and apparently it is fucking true. They've actually done studies on this, and they're going, although fucking, we can go and ask someone who knows more about this than us. We can go and ask Bonnie Blue, because apparently she's now pregnant.
That's bullshit. She's
I
kid you
the
things she says.
The chick that went along and banged 1,000 dudes in a day, went along and got one of those test things.
Don't believe it.
She went to hospital. They did an ultrasound. Like, she actually fucking put this up. They told the doctor put a fucking mask on so no one knows who he is. Thank fuck. And apparently she's fucking pregnant. And I'm just like,
bullshit.
I feel so sorry for that kid, man. Like, honestly,
No,
when
kid,
she
it's lies. Don't believe a word she says. You fucking retard. Don't believe a single word she says.
whenever a woman is telling you fucking they do stupid shit, I agree. They do stupid shit on a regular basis, and fucking sometimes fucking when they're not lying when they actually do really fucking retarded stuff. It's like, you mental crazy bitch, you actually went along and got knocked up. Yuck. Just no.
Okay, look, I'm just going to say it, Charles, and I'm very sorry, okay? If you think that Bonnie Blue is not going to unalive that child, you're absolutely fucking mentally insane. If she was actually pregnant, she wouldn't be pregnant for very long. That's what I'm saying. This person is, it's a stunt. It's a stunt because she's going to have some form of extra factor. Well, that's hey, everybody look at me, because she's already fucked 1,000 dudes.
Yeah.
She's got nowhere else to go.
Yeah, she's moving on to the next social media clout type thing. It's like, I'm now doing this. This will give me more clicks, blah 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 blah, etc. I see where you're going with that. I would like to go and see the ultrasounds. Like, I really would. But I'd want to go and see the ultrasounds fucking in real time whilst the doctor's there doing it, and they show the screen and you can see fucking what's there. But there was stuff that was shown, but I don't know fucking if you can spot fucking if eggs are starting to go and separate and multiply and have a baby. But yeah, I was just like, that was one of the most disgusting things I've heard this year so far. We've got there's wars around fucking the world. There's bad things happening all the time, and hearing that Bonnie Blue is actually fucking pregnant, I was like, that is one of the most fucked things I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, that bitch should get struck by lightning.
Okay, so fellas,
yeah, back to Bunnings, or
have you heard? Shut the fuck up for a second, okay? Have you heard of the do you recall? Like, speaking of John Safran, right? So, have you guys heard the Sunscreen song? Like the
yes. Oh, yes, mate.
Hang on. You heard the Sunscreen song, which the class of 19, whatever. Here's my advice. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, there's
John
a remaster
Safran,
of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Look after your knees. Don't bleach your hair too much. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
John Safran did his own version.
Oh no shit.
Called Not the Sunscreen. Now, Charles, do you think John would fucking give me a copyright strike for playing this?
Pause it every 20 to 30 seconds and just go blah 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 blah, and then play it again.
We'll try. Okay, we'll try.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 98, people often ask me if I have any advice to offer. And when they do, I tell them this.
He was an underrated fucking comedian. I'm not going to lie.
He was a great dude.
If you're unsure about what you're going to do with your life, try to remember some of the most interesting people didn't know what they were going to do at age 22 or even at 40. And nearly all of them are unemployed drug addicts, forced.
Hang on, okay.
That's not wrong, man. That's not
Also
wrong.
understand that friends will come and go. This is because of your irritating personality. Nobody likes you. So if the only thing getting you through the day is the misconception that people like you, end it now.
End it now?
Fucking hell. Wow.
What the fuck? End it now.
Wow. Yeah.
Learn how to smoke Winnie Blues. If you're underage, get an older kid to buy them for you. Get to really know your parents. They're good for money. Milk them, then put them in an old people's home. Travel as often as you can. Live in New York City once. Live in Northern California once. Never live in Adelaide.
Oh, jeez.
That's fair.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Don't go
Yeah.
to Adelaide. There's
Their
nothing,
their water's fucking brown, dude.
and there's nothing
What-
there for you.
What? No, go to Adelaide. Their fucking water is brown. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Maybe you'll marry, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children, maybe you won't. If you do have children, lock them under the stairs. Do one thing each day that scares you. Sing, dance, jump in front of a car. Do not trust anyone who tries to update Shakespeare for the kids. And if you see Quentin Tarver in the street, punch him in the face for me.
Okay. Never trust anybody who wants to update Shakespeare for the kids. That's actually fucking pretty good. That's pretty good.
Well, did you hear what they were doing to Roald Dahl books?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what a bunch of fucking muppets! Like, leave shit alone. Oh no, we're going to go and update it so it's more inclusive. Get the fuck out.
Well, apparently Shakespeare was black.
Oh yeah, no, I heard about that. And apparently so was
He was a
Anne Boleyn.
cat.
Yeah, no, apparently Anne
He
Boleyn
was
was
a cat.
apparently Anne Boleyn was brown as well. Fucking and yeah, I love how Google
Joan of
AI.
Arc. So was apparently Joan of Arc was a tranny. Okay.
Oh wow.
And apparently Cleopatra was black, even though she was green.
No, she's
Yeah,
African.
I know. Yeah.
If you're worried about
Indian
the weight,
altar boy.
try to remember you're probably fatter than you think. Maybe you should consider an eating disorder. Don't worry too much about the future. If you're nervous about an exam, ring up your school at the scheduled time and make a bomb threat. If you're bored, lie about period pains to get.
Oh my god, fucking that's so relevant right now. That whole ring up your school about a bomb threat. Did you hear what happened with fucking Albanese at the lodge?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, fucking I don't think it was a bomb threat because fucking there's no way that someone could go and jump that fence and place a device somewhere in the grounds. But I think it was more a case that someone was threatening to go and jump the fence and go find him. And that's why the police were shitting bricks. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that somebody wants to go and have a conversation with him because he's an absolute fucking muppet and he's tearing our country into the ground. I don't know which. I thought California was bad, but fucking Australia under Albanese and the other fuckwits. I'm not a happy camper like at all. So
Out of anything you don't want to do. Cheat if you think you can get away with it. Remember, someone with richer parents is getting private tuition. Shoplift as often as you can. Shopping centers factor shoplifting into their prices, so if you don't do it, it's like they're getting money for free. When you're on a road experience, steal a cab charge and take a taxi to Perth. Wear sunscreen, but only if it's that coconut oil that gives you cancer. Keep your old love letters. If you see an old lover in the street, try to run him over in your car.
oh fuck! Wow, Wow.
Don't mess too much with your hair, or else by the time you're 35, you'll look like Greg Matthews. Remember, you can wear your underwear 4 times without washing.
Oh.
Backwards, inside out, forwards, inside out, backwards.
That's for you, Charles. That's for you.
That's
you can,
nah.
you can wear your underwear 4 times.
Mate, I'm not that crusty. That's just fucking wrong.
Well, that's
No.
that's for
no.
you, plebs. That's for you, plebs who wear underwear. What the fuck?
No, we used to go out bush for fucking weeks at a time, and you didn't really have a chance to go and change clothing. So the clothes that you wore, you just wore. Okay, you had like a clean uniform in your backpack. And I remember the first time I went out bush, and I sort of looked at my undies and went, you know what, these things are gone, and I cut them off with a knife and just threw them away. You know, and I stopped wearing underwear after that because, yeah, it gets nasty. It gets real nasty. The females, though, they got to go and have a shower once every 2 weeks. So they actually had what they call a bath unit that the engineers have, where a couple of trucks turn up. There's like a water tanker. There's a truck that has like all this equipment that you build like a tent, and inside the tent, all the poles have like these little nozzles that spray water. So once every 2 weeks, the women had to go and have a shower and go and clean out their clackers. Otherwise, they get all sorts of nasty issues. And if you haven't smelt a woman that hasn't had a shower for at least 2 weeks, you're missing out, man, because that smell is absolutely fucking rank. Like dead set, I'd rather stick my face in a corpse that's been rotting in the sun for 3 days.
I don't think I'm missing out on anything from that description, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone's missing out on anything.
Yeah, no, fucking, yeah, it was gross. I mean, the first time, yeah, I was out bush and I walked past a couple of female medics, and I heard them talk about toasted cheese sandwiches, and I was like, oh, what, you guys got toasted cheese sandwiches? And one of the female medics turned around and explained to me in no uncertain terms that she wasn't talking about a toasted cheese sandwich that you would eat. She was talking about what happens with a woman's vagina when it hasn't been washed for days, if not weeks on end. Like literally how apparently if you open it up, it's like a toasted cheese sandwich. Like there's all this mank and goo and shit. I was a young soldier, man. That was a mental image I did not need to know about. You know, yeah, I went back and I told my mates, and some of them laughed their asses off, and some of them looked a bit green. And I didn't eat food that day. I was just like, yuck, just no. Yeah. Sorry. We were playing the
Anyway,
video.
moving on from the fucking ham sandwich.
Well, LD. I mean, honestly, like you know, I could probably find some videos online that would show you exactly what I'm talking about if you like.
No, that's fine. I'm totally fine. You painted a pretty picture there. I'm okay.
Okay, fair enough. You're missing out, man.
Well, you know what? You're not going to have that issue with Naomi.
What? She showers at least once a day? Awesome.
I think she's an adult. She does that more than once a day.
Well, I mean, self-care is important, you know. I mean, I engage in self-care every morning when I wake up, you know, so...
Yeah, well, we all know you stroke your fucking lizard.
Congregate in gangs around train stations and shopping centers. It's a free country. It's public space. Skateboard on war memorials. Smoke in your uniform. Set off car alarms. Plant drugs on a teacher. Join a cult. Spike drinks. Don't flush public toilets. Remember, only you will truly take care of you. So carry a concealed weapon.
Is that Mein Kampf? Fuck, it is too. Holy shit.
Not only don't flush public toilets, make sure you piss on the seat.
Yeah. No, I've seen a lot of that. That's just
Don't
nasty.
wear your pee plates. Walk around with your
That's the only way
eyelids
Charles
rolled
knows
back.
how to go to a public
Touch your
toilet.
tongue, tip of batteries. Be open to new love. Remember, you can't get pregnant the first time you have sex. Expect to support
Whoops.
That's
It's easy
not
to get
how that
the
works, but
and
okay.
still do cash in hand work. Respect your elders. When your grandma dies, have her stuffed. Be kind to your knees. You'll miss them when you're kneecapped by a loan shark. Get revenge. Don't forgive anyone for anything. But most of all, don't aim too high. You're probably only submitted to an office or factory job.
And trust me on the Winnie Blues.
You're trying on the Winnie Blues. Yeah, well, you can't buy Winnie Blues anymore. They
Yeah, you
cost
can.
like 50. Sorry, you can buy Winnie Blues. Except
can,
they cost you like fucking $55 for a pack of 20s.
Yeah, $55-$60 for 20s. Yeah, that's why you buy Chop Chop instead, man.
Yeah, well, you got to find the right shop to buy the Chop Chop from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, this is a problem that the government created. Okay, so for people that don't know, Australia has some really fucked up tobacco taxes because they got greedy and they just jacked the price of cigarettes up through the roof. And I mean literally through, not just through the roof,
Hurry
through
up,
the fucking.
Sorry.
Say again?
Keep going. I was just yelling at somebody driving like an absolute fuckwit. Please continue what you're talking about.
Are you
I do
driving? Oh,
apologize.
Jesus Christ! This is gonna be like
Well,
Gran
I'm
Turismo.
almost home,
fucking-
and if I drop out, it's not my fault. But anyway, keep going. Keep
Yeah,
talking.
no, that's fair. But yeah, basically the government decided that okay, we need more fucking tax revenue, so we're going to what they call a sin tax on tobacco and alcohol, and they jacked the prices up through the fucking roof. So currently, like as Clarence said, fucking a packet of 20 cigarettes in Australia right now costs somewhere between $55 and $60 a packet. All right, but some organised crime guys went, you know what, we could go along and set up a meth lab, and if we get caught, we'll go to jail for at least 20 years. Or we could go and get a shipping container full of cigarettes and illegal tobacco, import it into Australia, and sell that on the street. And so they did, because if they get caught, I think it's anywhere from 6 months to 2 years jail for importing tobacco. And now we have what we call the tobacco wars, where literally organised crime syndicates are shooting each other in the street. They're burning down shops. They're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. In the meantime, in the last financial year, the federal government took in, I think it was $5.5 billion in tobacco excise. But the year before that, they were bringing in 17 point something billion dollars in tobacco excise, and it wasn't because fucking people stopped smoking in the last 12 months. People turned around and went, "Fuck, we're not going to go and pay your retarded taxes. We're going to go and find that shop that sells tobacco and cigarettes under the table, and I can go and buy a fucking $20 a 20 pack of cigarettes for about, I don't know, $10-15." And people are now doing that. So the government's there going, oh shit, now we've got this massive fucking crime wave across Australia, and we're losing fucking money at the same time. And now we have to go and fucking boost up fucking Border Patrol and spend all this other money trying to go and stop this shit that we started in the first place, because politicians are fucking retarded. Sorry, was I just doing a monologue? I apologise.
Yeah, you were, but Charles, you missed
Nah,
the.
good.
Have a look
Alright.
who's in chat, bro. Have a look who's in chat.
Who's in chat?
I'm dropping the link.
Oh, old gal Stace. Big old
Stacey's mum.
Stacey.
Stacey's
Hello,
mum.
Stacey.
What's going on?
Hello,
Hey,
Stacey.
are you going to make excuses for not coming up today, Stacey? We got to meet officially. Come on.
Well,
If you're gonna,
Hugh's already.
If you're going to hang out with my mate Charles, we got to meet officially. Otherwise,
Oh well, hang on. I'm hitting on your sister, man. So Stacey's
No,
yours.
oh.
Yeah, no. Look, I mean, at some
no,
point,
I'm fine.
at
I
some
don't need
point,
no
LD.
Stacey in my life.
No,
Thank you.
at some point, LD needs to go and get his cherry popped, okay? And I think Stacey is the
Cherry
lovely
popped.
lady.
Oh, mate, my cherry's been popped many times.
No, she's going to be gentle and she'll caress him and she'll make him pancakes in the morning, okay? So
I can't be associated with the Stacey because my brother, for some reason, decided to call himself Stacey for most of his life. So I can't have that association.
Who put Charles back on? What the fuck? Who put Charles back on stage? Get the fuck out of here. Who did that?
I have the power.
I did not give you the power, did I?
Yes, you did.
No.
Who, Charles?
Oh, he did. He accepted it. I heard you bitching about having the...
Oh shit! You fucking cunts get me when I'm drunk. Fucking Charles. Oh yes, Charles. You sent me your fucking email address. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You fucking.
This is what.
go.
Not only was he drunk, but he's also got dementia. You know.
Fucking oath. You tell me.
Oh, now I've got two of you fuckers. Now I've got two.
Now you're putting up with what I'm dealing with the whole time.
What? Me? I'm
him.
This
fucking retard.
Oh, look at him. I bet that's not beer. I reckon that's fucking cheap port in that fucking can he's drinking right now.
Port. Cheap port.
What is it? $12 for a bottle? Oh, just pour this in here and we're fine. People think I was drinking beer, but it's port with a dash of coke because otherwise it hurts my tonsils.
Well, I don't know if you heard earlier, Charles, but the missus is out tonight, so he's just living it up. So it probably you're probably not wrong.
So Katie's not there tonight. Oh, party at Kieran's house. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll be there in 20 minutes. I'll cross 2 state lines in 20 minutes.
Oh my god, fucking Charles! I didn't realize. I fucking did it. Didn't I? Didn't I? Oh, well, hang on. I'm going to try again. Hang on. LD, don't do anything. Oh fuck!
What?
Me.
What?
And we've got Hugh. Kieran drinking Carlton Draft. Bro, I thought you were from the north. No, bro, not from Northern Ireland. Yes, originally, but no, I'm a fucking Mexican, bro. I'm south of the border.
Well, it could be worse. I mean, it could be one of those weird banana benders up north, you know.
Or from Adelaide, or from fucking Adelaide.
Yeah, people in Adelaide are fucking weird, man. They really are strange people.
Well, there's such an insular community that not going to lie, overseas companies who want to market new products, they launch them in Adelaide to see how they go. So Adelaide has all these products that you can't buy anywhere else because they sold them there. Like say some new chocolate bar or some new beer, and they're doing like a what's it called? Like a focus group. Adelaide is the focus group of internet marketing. They try it out, doesn't really stick, but the Adelaideans still buy it, so they keep selling it in Adelaide. So Adelaide has some products you can't get anywhere else in Australia.
Why the fuck would you want to use Adelaide as a focus group? I mean,
because
literally, it's like the hills have eyes over there.
Correct, they're insulated. Yes, they're insulated. Yeah, they're insulated.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I thought Canberra was bad enough. And
hang on, when Hughes, Canberra's fucking. Don't worry about Canberra. So Hugh Collins.
No one cares about Canberra. I live here, and even I don't fucking care about it. Yeah, no. The point
so Hugh's also Mexican. Okay, Hugh. If you want to share, don't dox yourself, but like a general region, I'm assuming Victoria. So is it northeast? Is it southeast? Is it west?
If he says he's Tasmanian, I'm going to have questions about where the star is.
He's Victorian. He's Mexican.
It's too far south. Don't say Tasmania. Nothing. Disavow.
Fucking Christ, Charles. Just pay attention.
Hey.
Oh, you're kidding. Hang on, Charles. Hang on, Charles. Just have to contend with this.
No, you don't.
you are not from Cranny. Like Cranny or Hampton Park. Because like Cranny's bad enough, but Hampton Park is like, I'm like really Cranny. I spent 26 years in Pakenham, right? I'm not going to say. Okay, so southeast.
Pakenham.
Okay.
Why am I not surprised?
What are you packing the bowl?
Really? Well, there was a place next to us. There
Oh
was a suburb.
LD.
Hang on, boys, hang on, boys, stop.
He's not talking about smoking weed. Pakenham is what his boyfriend used to go and call him. So
There was a suburb. There was a suburb next to us called Pakenham Upper. Not even lying.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's a real
This
place.
is getting worse. This is
Pakenham
getting worse,
Upper.
man.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck.
Pakenham Upper. Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Now I understand why all those songs about you being gay are fucking true, man. This is disturbing. This is wow. Just wow.
This is real life, Charles. Deal with it.
Yeah, but Hugh, I didn't mean you to be quite so specific. Like that's a suburb. Like that's good old fucking Cranny. I know it. Don't worry. And then I think Hampton Park had an issue where they built a whole estate on top of a tip, like an old landfill tip, and all the people had to move out because there was methane gas coming up through their fucking backyards.
Cool. So you go outside, you have a cigarette, and you get fucking
you blow the house up.
Get burnt or blow up the house. Yeah, fucking awesome.
I mean, it sounds like all you got to do is go outside and have a good sniff, and you're having a great time.
Yeah, well, when your entire life smells like farts, right?
On the plus
you know all about that, wouldn't you, Kieran?
On the plus side, that the entire suburb sounds like it was very popular with the gay community, or at least the male gay community.
Bro.
So,
bro, holy shit, you retards! Now,
I'll be back in a sec. I've got to take a piss again.
Of course you do.
What goes in must come out. All right, otherwise I'll get fucking kidney disease. So I'll be right back.
That's code. Absolute code.
Or as we call it, shaking hands with the unemployed. He's gone to shake hands with the unemployed.
I've seen Charles's. Nah, fuck it. I got nothing.
Okay, so fellas, I can't hang around too late tonight. I've got to go for a drive tomorrow. Got to go for a 3-hour drive.
Oh, what are you crying about? Come on, fuck off.
I'm not. I'm being serious. I can't wake up in the morning and blow fucking 0.15. I've got to wake up in pretty good shape. Not lying.
That sounds retarded.
Clarence, you look retarded.
I am retarded. What are you talking about? Oh yes, here we go. Here we go. Ooh.
The Glenlivet.
Ooh, bro, yeah, mate. We're getting in. We're getting into it. I come home. I've got the goods. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time.
But it's not going to be a long time.
No, I'm just setting you up. Like I really can't do a big one. Like I did 6 hours the other night. I can't do that tonight. I can't afford to drive 3 hours and get pulled over for a fucking RBT, right? Like I've got to be in good shape.
I mean, no. Eat some chocolate. Make sure you eat some chocolate before you drive.
Oh, Hugh has some good advice. Someone welfare check on LD.
Well, hang on. You don't need to do that in a few hours. I'm already at home, mate. There's no need for a welfare check. That's fine. I'm living the dream.
Okay, so Hugh, make Katie drive. No, bro, we're going to pick up a car I bought. So we're driving down in one car and we're driving back in two. So she's also out on a girls' night. So she's also got to behave herself because she's got to drive back tomorrow for 3. Like we're driving down together for 3 hours in one car and we're driving back together in 2 cars. Right? It's going to be a 6 hour.
When has Katie ever behaved herself? What the fuck are you talking about?
She always behaves herself.
Oh, God.
I'll bet you any money.
Oh, shut up, Charles. No one's talking to you, Charles. Shut up.
Any money that you want. Fucking the reason that fucking Katie married fucking Kieran was because her dad said fucking you're not to go near that boy ever again. And she was like, Fuck you, Dad. I'm marrying this man. Ha ha.
Hugh Collins Gold, are you a car collector? No, brother. No, like literally real practical stuff. So when I sold my business as a
cock collector, more like
oh
it.
my God, shut the fuck up. So Hugh, really simple story. I had my own business as a gardener, lawn mowing. I've got a ute. I sold the business a couple of years ago. Now I've got a job. I don't need the ute anymore. My brother had a really sweet Ford Territory in Great Nick, single owner, and he said, "Do you want to buy it?" I said, "Actually, wouldn't mind. It's about time to get rid of the ute." So I'm going to go and sell my ute, buy my brother's car. I'll come out of it with about $5,000 in change, and I've got a new ride, and I don't need a ute. I don't collect cars. That's the short answer.
Well, you can't do it anymore in Australia anyway, at least not for the last 20 years, because I had a mate that used to go and do that. Like, he'd go and find cheap cars and shit and then resell them and go and make money on them. Then the government turned around and they did something with taxes where you could not only could you not go and do it like in Australia, but it was supposed to go and stop people from buying Japanese cars from Japan, because Japan has like this whole emission thing where all their cars have to be less than 3 years old. So you could buy like a brand new fucking Subaru WRX or fucking some random fucking crazy car, and they'd export it around the world. But what they ended up doing was destroying the car market in Australia for individual citizens, because if you sold more, I think it's more than 5 cars in 12 months, then ATO, they come knocking on your door saying, "Give us our fucking money."
But also, Charles, you would sound a lot better if you would pull the microphone out of your butthole for a moment and speak into it directly.
Fuck, where is it?
It's up your butthole.
Oh,
that
explains.
No,
that explains. I had the fucking microphone up fucking near my ear. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay. Hang on one second, Hugh. No, it's not a diesel. It's a petrol automatic 2-wheel drive. So it's the least desirable, but it's a 2007, done 144,000 Ks, one owner. It's tidy as fuck. 7-seater, So when my daughter eventually has kids, we have a couple of little back seats to put the kids in, shit like that.
Oh, I see where you're going with that. Just don't take it out bush, because that's great for driving around in the city. But if you take it out on fucking the dirt, you're probably going to have a few issues with that. So yeah,
no, that's fair. But I get where he's coming from. Like a diesel would be better. Not going to lie, but and I do like a manual. But it's been a while since I've been in a one of my favorite cars. Well, I've got 2 favorite cars. One was my I think it was an EL Fairmont Ghia. Fucking beautiful car. It was like a boat, just fucking glided. And then the other one was my my BA Falcon Ute, full tray canopy. You're out contracting, with your Ute, but you feel like you're driving a proper car. It was not going to lie. That was.
I remember Ghia. Fucking one of my mates went and bought one in, I think it was in 2003. Bought this brand new Ford Ghia. It looked like a fucking the sort of car that
the fake wood grain with the fake wood grain in the dash. Yeah, the plastic wood grain. Yeah.
Literally looked like fucking like a hire car that you'd take people around like politicians and shit. And I was like, wow, this is a really nice car. 6 months later, fucking his wife of 18 months went and divorced him. She got the half of the house that he owns with his mother and moved, and she stayed there while he had to fucking leave. He also had to go and sell his business to go and give his now ex-wife fucking money. And all he got out of that divorce was that Ghia. That was it. He got the car. He got nothing else. And I don't know what things will be like in that house with his mother and his now ex-wife. But apparently it was not good. So, yay. Don't get divorced, guys.
On that fascinating note, Charles, thanks for that.
What?
The PSA. Thank you for the PSA. But on that note, I got to go do some stuff. So I might be back, Kieran, if you're still around.
Oh, look,
Mr. Black and White. Mr. Black and White.
LD, Pornhub will still be there later, okay? You don't need to go rushing off and check that it still works.
Well, LD's
actually, you know, it's funny that you make fun of me about this. I'm gonna go talk to my sister. To be honest with you, the one you're trying to get in the pants of. Maybe if you were a little nicer to me, I might put a good word in for you.
Well, tell her I said hello. In fact, don't just say that I said hello. Just tell
No,
I said.
after that last comment, I ain't saying shit. Sorry, I mean, you're being a bit of a prick.
You want.
Charles, shut up. Charles, shut
All
up.
right,
On the
go ahead.
On the Pornhub thing. Look. LD's waiting for Pornhub 2 to come out. He's already
Pornhub
finished.
2.0.
I'm not waiting for nothing. You guys are absolute fucking degenerates.
He's finished the first one.
He's gone through every single video. He's whacked off to all of them, including all the weird stuff with I'm not even going to mention them here because it's just that degenerate. But you know, oh look, he's not driving anymore.
What happened to
I'm
your
nodding
hair?
along to what you're saying. Keep going.
What happened to your hair, bro? Fuck. Like you.
Hang on. You want to see my hair? Hang on. Here you go.
Oh, look at those golden locks. Jesus Christ, he looks like a fucking muppet.
The hair's fine. But your forehead your forehead's producing valuable real estate.
He looks like that.
Yeah, the line of my hair is receding. This is correct. Well done. Great job.
He looks like the drummer out of fucking Spiderbait. That's what he looks like. He looks like the drummer out of Spiderbait. For those that know, Spiderbait is
hang on. Got to address Hugh,
awesome
who says long hair is masculine as fuck. Hugh, bleaching your hair the same color as Ellen DeGeneres. Bleaching your hair the same color as Ellen DeGeneres is masculine.
Didn't she fucking
escape
from the US? Like she went to Ireland
you
or
leave
something?
Hugh alone with his bleach blonde hair, mate. He looks good, all right? He's got a missus. He fucks, okay? You leave that man alone.
Good, but I'm still not convinced. I'm not convinced about the blonde on top and the black beard. I'm just not convinced. Like
yeah,
it does look good, but I'm just not convinced.
Curtains do not match the carpet.
Well, I'm sorry that you're a bit of a homophobe, mate. It's what more can we say? All right?
I'm a homophobe.
All I'm saying is leave you alone.
Hang on.
And I wasn't fucking around. I do have to go. All right. I'm sorry. I know everyone's going to call me gay because I got to leave, but
because you are. Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I hate you all. You're all a bunch of fucking pricks. Go fuck yourselves. Who's a legend? I'm going to fucking fuck your cunt in the dick hole. I don't.
That was quite possibly the worst rage quit I've ever seen in my entire life.
That was the gayest
I know.
rage quit I've ever seen.
And now I'm wondering, like, I'm wondering, like, he's got blonde hair at top, he's got black facial hair. What are his pubes fucking fire engine red? Like, what is happening there? It's like he's a flag or something.
Look, Hugh, you've got to say, okay, love you, LD, but you've got to put no homo. Otherwise, people get confused. Okay, love you, no homo. Okay, you've got to say.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And also, Hugh doesn't have blonde hair anymore. Based, you see, that's based.
I've never had blonde hair. I've had girlfriends with blonde hair, but
unless you have no hair like me, which is not so good, right? Blonde hair's better than no hair.
You got too much testosterone. That's why you don't have fucking hair, dude.
That's my argument. That's my argument. Yeah. Hang on. What's this about? Man bun. Pan Chuchin, I'll just about kick you off for saying that. Don't forget the man. No. Man bun is if there are 3 worst ideas in the history of mankind, the man bun's one of them. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And what's this about? Do you want to look, Charles? Do you want to look at?
I'm a degenerate, dude. I will look at fucking damn near anything. Don't spit your beer. Don't spit your beer.
It came out my nose.
I hate it when it does that. It fucking burns right there at the back of the sinuses. You're going, fuck, alcohol should not be up here. Ow, ow, ow.
Right now, I'm breathing beer. Right, you fuckers. You're making me breathe beer. Don't do that.
Yeah, have a shower before you get drive tomorrow and try and get that fucking smell out, because otherwise, if you get breath tested, it'll pick it up.
Well, like I said, I'm going to knock off before too long. I'm a half a dozen in. We're doing okay. It's okay.
Well, you can just drink water from here on out and then go along and drive tomorrow.
I've heard of it.
You know
the
that
fuck is
stuff
it?
that comes out the tap. Like you turn the tap and there's like
Is
it
that
doesn't-
what that is?
Yeah,
I was
that's
wondering.
it.
What it was.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to use it. I mean, I stand in it occasionally, like, and with a bar of soap, because it gets me clean. But yeah, otherwise it doesn't. It's useful when I flush the toilet, because it takes away all the stuff that my body says I don't want anymore, and that helps. But yeah, I can't see what value it is outside of that. Outside of the bathroom, what the fuck do you need water for?
Helps the grass grow, apparently.
Yeah, no, I tried that. It did not work out well. I spent a shitload of money trying to get the grass fucking out the back to go and look nice and green.
Bro,
And
pissing in the backyard isn't the same thing. That's not water.
Well, there's no backyard. So, like, I live in a fucking, like, what do you call it, unit complex. So there's grass out the front, there's grass out the back, there's no backyards as such. But I thought, this little patch of grass here, that's going to be mine. I'm going to make it nice. I can't do plants. Like, I've tried to go and grow tomatoes and shit before. I have a black thumb. Like, every time I try to go and do stuff with plants, they just they just fucking die. So I thought grass should be easy. So I bought grass seed. I've got some fertilizer and some soil and blah 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 blah. Did all the things that the internet told me to go and do, and it looks like the fucking Saharan desert out the back. And then someone went and chopped up my hose to go and make a bong. Like, they cut like a hose part of the hose out to go and make a stem for their bong. Then someone else came along and stole the half of the hose that was laying there, and I took the other half of the hose to my storage unit. And the hose out the front of the place, fucking someone stole that one as well. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck these cunts. So you can't have.
Where do you live, bro?
Look, I live in Canberra, man. But fucking there are parts of Canberra that they're not great, So it is what it is.
You see, Clarence has got it right. Love you too, Hugh. No homo. You see, that's all it takes. That makes it not gay. It's as simple as that. Except, thanks for putting up with me. Bit gay. Okay, you were there. You were there. Love you too. Boys can say we love you, as long as you say no homo. But then apologize. That's a bit gay. Sorry, Clarence. One day, son, you'll figure it out. Okay.
If you two decide to go and hug, I hear that the gay lesbian Mardi Gras is going to go and happen like this weekend or next weekend. I won't be surprised, fucking, if I see you on TV, fucking prancing around like the rest of the woofers. But whatever makes you happy, I don't judge.
Clarence needs to look. He's a mod. He's supposed to study the 6 rules. Hang on, who changed the fucking scroller? Get the fuck out of here! Who changed the scroller, you assholes? What I'm saying
wasn't me, but fucking, it's still hilarious.
Well, that means it was Clarence. The kind of thing K2 would say. Pretty sure I didn't give him fucking keys, but and he's not here. And also, where did Stace go? Charles, you scared away Stace, I reckon.
Me? Why would I scare away Stace?
Bro, have you met you?
No, but when I look in the mirror, I look like a very pleasant, caring, sharing, touchy-feely sort of person.
Clarence, you asshole.
I need to learn how to go and change that. That looks fucking hilarious.
Oh, well, apparently, if you want to, you can poke around in the back door. You could, which.
That's quite possibly the worst terminology anyone could say. Like, just
it was totally intentional. It was totally intentional.
Yeah, Jesus, no. Holy hell!
All right. Well, we've reached a little bit of a quiet spell. So
no, we haven't.
Here we go. LD. Charles, don't fuck with the banner. Oh, fucking it's on. You see, Charles, you have the same power as LD. So when he says don't fuck with the banner, your response should be, fuck you, Clarence. I'm the one on panel. You're the one in the chat. I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
I think I just might.
Oh, there's Stace, still here. Starring coffee. Tired and not awake yet. Girl, work. Look, the one thing, Stace, you have to learn around here is that we do grammar. Okay, I'm against. I think when the kids start to do the texting and they do the shortcuts, that's the beginning.
Oh,
That's the downfall. That's the downfall.
head in.
Of society.
Yep.
Bro, listen
Yep.
for a second. That's the downfall of society. Grammar, proper punctuation. Okay, I'll try again. Still here. Good. ... Fair enough. What is starring coffee? Starring coffee. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Staring at coffee, possibly?
No, it's not. It's a
No?
complete fucking spell checker retardation. And then you need a capital T on tired, which is fair enough. Tired and not awake yet fully. That kind of makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, starting coffee. Oh, starting. Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So it'll be about 6 minutes before States needs to go for a shit. Okay. First coffee gets to your guts, starts to rumble, and you go, excuse me, I've got to go and take a dump.
Hang on a sec, just reading chat here. Charles, please walk us through not being able to grow tomatoes. No. No.
Stace,
Although
it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
tomatoes here are legal, so you can grow tomatoes, with the commas at the end, and no one cares. So yeah, no, they changed the law here about illicit drugs. I think it was about 18 months ago, so that now if you're caught with something you're not supposed to go and have, the police just go, okay, naughty, don't do it again. I don't know if the police can actually take it off you, or if they just say, okay, fuck off, we don't care, we've got more important things to go and do. So,
Charles,
unless you go ahead.
Where I work, right? Where I work, it's so funny. Across the road from where I work, there's this little estate, which is kind of called like the Bronx of Victoria. Like, I'm not going to lie, it's rough, right? And there's a house right on the corner. Not long ago, it's so funny. Not long ago, the cops were there. Well, the cops are always there, and they're out the front, and they're shouting at the people in the house, and the people in the house are saying, "We're not coming out." And the cops said, "We don't care." Hey, hang on. The cops said, "We don't care. We just want the plants." Next thing you know, over the side fence that we could see, they're throwing plants over the fence. And the cops are putting him in the back of the fucking in the back of the van. It's fucking.
I wouldn't say that to cops because fucking they have a lot of resources where if you decide to be a fuckwit and go, oh, we're not coming out, they have things that can go along and remove you from your house. Depending
Yeah, but
on how.
Also, Hugh, Bronx is essentially where I live. Nah, Hugh, Cranny isn't the Bronx. Cranny's just like not gonna lie, Cranny is lower economic status people, but hardworking, a lot of rentals, a lot of young families. It's not quite the Bronx. Like I'll ask you, Hugh. On your way home, going through your suburb, how many mattresses are on the front lawns? Okay, that's the metric. Okay, how many mattresses?
That's fair.
That's
well,
fair.
in fairness, like if I was going to set up a shop in an area like that, like I'd get like a franchise with the original mattress factory or something, and have a shop there because clearly people need a lot of mattresses in that area. Because we have a similar thing here.
Sorry, Charles. Also, Hugh, Cranny is Sudi Central. Oh, did not realize Cranny didn't realize Cranny had gone that way. Yeah, that's and at least 34 mattresses. Bro, that's different. I was there I was in that area probably. Hang on, Charles. I was in that area probably about 10 to 12 years ago, and it wasn't like that. But I get you.
Well, the question I have though is like, how the fuck do we have like these like enclaves? Like, I mean, I get it that initially like you have people who come from overseas, and they kind of want to go and like hang out with people from the same country. But how do you end up with like entire fucking suburbs where there's not a single fucking thing you can read in English? Fucking the street signs are about it. Everything else is
Correct.
some random fucking language that you know nothing about. And if you walk through those places, they look at you like you're fucking the devil or some sort of shit. They think you're a fucking cop and you're about to go and arrest someone. And it's like, nah, man, I'm just going from here to there to get to work. And it's like, what the fuck happened? Like, I think the Singaporeans have like the best idea. I was watching a video the other day where apparently the Singaporeans turned around and said, okay, there will there are no enclaves whatsoever. Even in let's say you have like a building full of flats, there's a certain number of people that are allowed to live in those flats from any ethnic or religious part of the world. So it's all broken up. There's no enclave. There's no fucking no-go zones effectively. And I'm thinking maybe we should do that here as well. And we can start with shitholes like Lakemba, because that place is fucking cooked. I genuinely feel sorry for fucking Sydney siders having to have that shit slowly spread out across the city. Either come here and be an Australian and appreciate the values and the rights that you have, or fuck off back to whatever shithole country you came from. I don't care where you came from. Be an Aussie or don't. Those are your two options. But unfortunately, we have politicians who go, oh, no, it's fine. No, it's just their way. We'll just let them do whatever the fuck they want to go and do. And we're watching a degradation of our society in real time, and it's getting a whole lot worse. I mean, Bondi was probably one of the worst things that's ever happened. But if you go back to the early 2000s, I think it was 2001, 2002 possibly, you had the Cronulla riots, okay? And the media was like saying that, oh, all these Aussies are racist, rah, rah, rah. People forget how those riots came about. There was a gang of first generation Muslim young guys who were going around gang raping young white Aussie girls, okay? And they literally just went through the city just doing the most horrific shit to these young girls. And eventually they caught some of these guys. The two guys that were in charge of that gang, there was Bilal and Muhammad Scaff, if I remember correctly. They got sentences somewhere around 30, 35 years each. The rest of the gang got similar type sentences, but Aussies lost their fucking minds. They got really, really angry, and they were saying, if we see a Muzza on the street, we're going to beat the fuck out of him. And that's how the Cronulla riots became a thing. But even now, if you actually go and Google how the Cronulla riots took place, like what started it, it's all about, oh, yeah, no, Australians are all racist. Yeah, they just don't like people from overseas. No, there was a reason what we got really fucking upset about shit, And now we're being gaslit by the government and the media about what's happening. And I'm seeing fucking things at the moment where I'm not real happy about it. There was a thing on the news, I think it was yesterday or the day before, again in Sydney, some Islamic preacher was telling his followers to go out and bash gay people on the street. And there's actually a video of like these Muslims bashing some gay dude. Like, fucking, I didn't actually follow the story, but this actually happened in Australia like a couple of days ago. All right. And I'm starting to think that maybe Islam does not work with Western society. It probably never has. I mean, we actually had like a whole thing. Well, Western society had an issue with Islam with the Ottoman Turks, and hence the Crusades, and basically kicked them out of fucking Europe. And now they're coming back again, and this time instead of invading, they're just like sitting there and getting welfare and doing what they've always done, which is not going to pan out well for anybody. So again, I'm having a bit of a monologue here, Kieran. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think that push is going to come to shove. And the fact that we have Western people advocating for this shit, saying, yes, no, it's fine, it's all good. Look at what happened with Trump's State of the Union address, where Trump basically said, okay, if you agree that we should be looking after American citizens first over illegal immigrants, and the entire Democrat Party sat down. They refused to go and stand. They wouldn't even stand for the mother of, what's her name, Irina Zarutska, the girl that was on the train that got stabbed to death by a repeat felon. They just sat there going, yeah, no, we don't care about US citizens. We're going to go and bring in more illegal immigrants in if we can. Rah, rah. We have a similar issue here in Australia where fucking it's like, oh, we've stopped the boats, but now we just let people jump on a plane, and once they're here, it's like, oh well, shucks and darnation, we just can't get rid of you, even though you've broken your visa. Oh, our fingers are tied. Fuck off. I think it's what in the last 2 years, I think it's 1.2 million people have moved to Australia by fair and foul means. And the government's going, this is awesome because our GDP is getting higher and higher, even though they're pissing up money like drunken sailors and our standard of living is going down. Crime is well and truly up, and it's getting a whole lot fucking worse. And I don't know where we're going to go from here, but I guarantee you it's probably not going to be somewhere that we want to go, and not some sort of issue that we want to go and deal with in the future. And I've actually thought, like, if I had to go and leave, where in the world would I fucking go? And there's not many places in the world that I can think of, so drop the StreamYard link. Oh, Kieran, where's the StreamYard link?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
We're getting very close to doing an interview, how I do my interview. Well, I've done 3 so far.
No, I saw it. The one that you did the other day with is it Trench?
Yeah, Trench Deacon. Yeah,
that was fucking awesome, man. He's a very interesting dude.
I know.
I liked it. Yeah,
that was strange because he's known as a bit like myself. He's known as a fucking retard online, he spurgs and shit. But that was a fucking interesting comment because Speak rated me. Okay.
Yep.
And that's why Trench come over. Look, I've done 3 so far. I did Cree Dog,
and the Dave, the
Dave interviewed me. So and then
that was still a good interview though. He had all the fucking the sound button things as well, and he also did the thing like when you had to go and take a piss, he was like, we'll be right back after a thing from our sponsors, la la la. I was sitting there going, this is fucking epic. Like, Dave, go ahead.
I still look when I get my shit together and I pivot, I'm going to do an interview channel where we interview ordinary people like you, like Panchuchin, like Charles, like Clarence, like Speakeasy, we get to know who you are. Okay, I have a very specific idea in mind about how to do interviews. So far, so good. Okay, Hugh, there's the link. So
now I'm questioning if fucking Kieran fucking works for Discord. Like he wants all our information.
No, not your personal details. I want to know what you think. And like I was brainstorming the other day with Voltaire, brainstorming the name for the stream. It's something like not who are you, but why are you? Okay, or why are you?
Yeah, I was there for that. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Why are you sort of thing? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like
so
what made
letter Y, capital Y, capital R, capital U. YRU. There you
Oh.
go. Simple as that, man. That's all you need. Fucking
that
capital
fucking-
letters.
That could work.
See?
What I was because it didn't quite fit, like didn't quite work. But yes, capital
Oh,
Y, capital
let me
R,
put,
capital U. YRU.
let me put it in chat for slow people. Okay.
I've also posted the StreamYard link, I think.
Or YRU.
You see, Charles, when you post in chat, it comes up as
Yeah.
me.
Oh, am I? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it says
Ha ha! Cool. Awesome. Right. Now, let me go and tell you people in chat. Ha ha! Because I'm
There
kidding.
we go.
No,
There
no,
we
I'm
go.
not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But
So-
yeah, why? Well, hang on. I'm brainstorming here. Okay, so you could go capital letters YRUU, or we could go YRU capital letters and the word U as in YOU at the end with a question mark.
Yes, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
hang on, Charles. I'm trying to get the link. You can't see it. I'm pretty sure I put it in chat.
Let me go have a look at the YouTube side of things.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing because I can't post it in the fucking StreamYard because I got a smack on the wrist from fucking YouTube. And
Yeah, YouTube can go fuck themselves. They've been screwing
don't
people
say that.
over.
YouTube are our overlords. They're overlords. We have to.
No. They've been doing a lot of dodgy shit as of late. Over the last couple of weeks, like they've been doing things where they've been deleting comments in live chat, and it's gotten worse in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, where literally you could say 3 things. You could say, "Good morning," "Hi, how are you?" "I'm fine." Literally 3 different comments. There's no unpleasant words or anything like that. And 2 of those comments will be deleted by YouTube for no apparent reason.
Okay, so Charles, I've put I've put the StreamYard link in back chat. Can you copy and paste and put it in chat? And I think that might work.
Yeah, give me 2 secs. Where are we? Back chat, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where the fuck are we?
Private chat.
Fuck, where is it?
Second from the bottom.
Private chat seen. Yep, got it. All right. Copy link address
Drop it
into StreamYard chat or YouTube chat. Which one do you want?
Both.
Both. Let's just do both.
Yeah, do it.
All right. So in StreamYard, give me a sec. Where's fucking comments back to the normal chat? There we are. Let's paste that one there. So that's in StreamYard, and on YouTube side, let's go and do it here as well. There we go. All right, so YouTube's working, but yeah, StreamYard's not sending it. Can anyone see it? Yeah, no, maybe.
There he is. There he is.
Hey, legends, how are you?
Hey, how we going, mate?
Yeah, good. So yeah, just going a little bit back to what you were saying about
Oh, hang on a sec. What the fuck is this? Wait, one. Have a look at StreamYard, Kieran.
Yeah, what?
All right, so when I put the link in StreamYard, okay, in the general chat, little thing popped up saying YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share the link another way.
Well, you did. You did.
Yeah. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you.
Yeah,
you and I are not friends anymore, YouTube. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
mate.
just on that, I told LD to suck cock twice in a comment, and it deleted it straight away. So
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. No, it's been happening
going
a
back
lot
to
over the
that,
last few weeks. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, mate. Yeah.
No, sorry, man. I'm interrupting. But going back to that, like the Cronulla riots and what you were talking about before, like earlier.
Yep.
I've been thinking, it's a Old Testament versus New Testament sort of thing. Old Testament, incredibly violent.
Yep.
New Testament, incredibly forgiving. And I think that's a problem.
Mm.
At what point now? And I'm not a religious man. Like, I'm not at all. But I understand the doctrine of both of them. Like, the basic doctrine comes down to Old Testament equals violence, New Testament equals forgiveness. And I think that is where the Muslims, the Quran, have kind of not. I feel like the Quran, even though incredibly has been, what's the word? Differentiated over time, it still has held a very similar perspective. Whereas the ultimate differences in the Old and New Testament is where the Muslims are kind of just forcing the power, which is worrying.
Well, with Islam, it's an 8th century ideology that has not changed over time. So even in Christianity, we have, was it the Reformation, where fucking basically, they turned around and said, okay, we're not going to go and do the stuff we used to go and do. Now we're going to be all caring and sharing and touch, be, I don't know, fucking touch noses or some weird shit. Unfortunately, fucking, as a society develops, you want people to go and become a little bit more tolerant and understanding, but at the same time, you can't sort of stand there and go, yeah, we're just going to go and ignore what you're doing, especially with our people, because, like I said, if you push people to a point, they will snap. Okay.
But the thing is, the Christians haven't snapped. And what is it going to take them? This is me. I'm not a Christian. I'm not religious. How much do they need? How much do you need to put up with to eventually snap?
Just 1 second, Hugh. Like, it sounded a bit like all in good faith. All in good faith.
Absolutely.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It sounded like you were doing a little bit of apologetics for the Quran.
Not at all.
Oh, okay,
No.
okay. I was just checking. No,
not at all. I don't agree. The only thing that the Quran has correct is they haven't changed.
Well,
and that's
correct. Why is that correct?
Look,
if you start, hang on.
Is it? No, it is. It's a really good question. It is a good question.
If you start out wrong, why is not changing a virtue?
Because changing is what leads to what society is now, and it's not good.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But the original premise, if the original premise is wrong, okay, then
but was it actually wrong? Like, who was it wrong? Is violence wrong? Is being so benevolent to this ultimate benefactor wrong? I don't think so.
Well, that kind of begs the question.
I'm really not well read enough on
No, it's okay.
Bible, but I have a very basic understanding of it. And the basic understanding for me is
makes me think of this question. Do you think do you think people who are tolerant should be tolerant of the intolerant?
No, because what is intolerance? Like, intolerance. To be intolerant is to move your values, and if the majority of the value is X, then X is the value.
Well, let's try this. Do you think you can assess a worldview by the fruit it bears?
That sounds fair.
Even if you don't understand intellectually, right? You don't understand, but the fruit it bears. If
would depend on what the fruit is. It really would depend on what the fruit is.
The fruit would be a flourishing society, individual expression, freedom of speech, presumption of
individual
innocence.
expression. No, individual expression. No.
Why not?
Because that allows trans. So no.
Okay. Well,
2 of the
well,
3,
look,
I would agree. 2 of the 3, I'd agree with. One of them,
okay.
no.
Okay,
No.
let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
You live in
Yep.
Australia, right?
Yep.
Okay. What other country would you prefer to live in?
That's one I've been really struggling with myself. I've
Well, I'm asking
genuinely,
you. Pick one.
I
Pick
don't
one.
have.
What other country in the entire world would you rather live in?
Look,
You can't pick.
hang on, just to interrupt. Just to interrupt,
Yeah.
Panchuchin,
Yeah.
the link is pinned. Okay, you don't have to bite your tongue.
Yeah, thanks, Charles. So Hugh, like literally, like I know, like I get it. What other country would you rather live in? The answer is none. There's nowhere else you'd rather go. And the second, like I'm kind of leading you somewhere.
Which is why because no, you're right. I would rather build my country to where I would like it to be.
Correct. And what is our country founded on?
Oh, there's too many things, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem. No, it used to be. It used to be.
Yeah,
it used to be that. It's not anymore.
It's founded on Christian values. So is the US. So is Canada. All the good countries, everywhere.
Yes,
you would choose apart from here is founded on Christian values. So that's the fruit.
Judeo-Christian values. Judeo-Christian values.
Whatever. But that's the fruit they bear. Okay, the best countries in the world, hands down, 100%, a mile like between the West, like Western countries, and the rest of the world. The West is like degrees of separation above.
I would agree, but you can break it down further, and you can break it down into actual countries. And Australia is just so far behind in terms of what you're speaking of. We are so far behind.
We're about 10 years behind the US in regards to.
We are just catching now the whole trans thing.
Yep.
The whole DEI thing. We're just catching that now. We've still got to live through this for another at least 10 years.
But at the same time, we're nowhere near where the UK is, considering what's happening in their country. They are totally fucking cooked.
Europe's cooked. London, Berlin, Paris. I've been to Paris. I was in Paris about 10 years ago, and I just saw the beginning of the fucking tent cities.
Yep.
Paris is cooked. Dublin, like I'm from Ireland. Dublin's cooked. The whole of Europe is cooked.
Well, you can. People sort of say, "Oh, well, let's start with Angela Merkel. She was the German chancellor back in 2015, who turned around and said, "Oh, we'll take all these Syrian migrants," and flooded fucking Europe with them. In 2017, she tried to go and tell the Australian government, "You need to go and take some of these migrants." And the Australian government turned and said, "Yeah, go fuck yourself. No thanks.
We still did it. We still did it.
We had processes where, okay, if it was like a woman and her husband and their kids, okay, they do like security checks, make sure that they weren't fucking ISIS or completely fucking mental. And as an Aussie,
we're taking in ISIS brides.
I know, and this is what I'll get to that in a sec, man. But I have no qualms with a genuine refugee, where if someone's country is totally fucked and they literally they move to another country and they fucking sit in that other country and they apply to come to Australia and they do all the fucking processes. I'm cool with that. But if you fucking
and then they go blow up Government House.
If you try and jump on a plane halfway around the world, fucking to come here and go, I'm a refugee, fuck off. I have no time or tolerance for you. I dealt with this shit back in fucking the late 90s with the fucking Kosovo refugees, and those cunts can go get fucked. Like, honestly, a bunch of fucking shitbags.
And I may sound really fucked up, and you can completely disagree, but it's nothing that Pauline Hanson has not said for 30 fucking years.
Roughly, we're looking between at least 30 mosques in Luton Town area.
Wow. That's quite a lot, no?
It's quite a lot.
Yeah. It didn't take long to witness firsthand.
So this is Luton, where Tommy Robinson is from.
Oh, Tommy Robinson.
Yep, I'm with you. Yeah.
And the extremism I've been hearing about.
So they migrate to England, and they're saying UK go to hell, right? These people aren't our friends.
I wasn't sure what they were marching for, but tensions were running high.
Your sister, brother! Your mother! Where in the case?
Pause.
It turns out the demo
Kieran, pause. I will
You
say.
realise, Charles?
Hang on.
Charles,
No.
I was going to say, Charles, you can pause, bro. You can pause. Okay, just saying.
Dude, it's your channel, your video, fucking. But I want to go and say her security team must have been shitting fucking broken glass with that number of fucking mad muzzers fucking having a fucking protest like that with her in a red dress. I would be the fuck out, and I'd be standing there fucking armed, waiting for fucking things to go fucking pear shaped. Like there's no way she went there with a fucking cameraman to go and fucking stand there with that happening in front of her. Okay, there is a security team making sure that she's protected at all times.
Mm-hmm. And just for that woman, she got balls bigger than LD's got. Like,
no shit.
I wouldn't be there.
Well, everyone's got bigger balls than LD. So, Charles, hit play. Charles, hit play.
Where's play?
Well, I'm trying to get you.
I haven't
trying
used
to teach you
StreamYard in 12 months, man. I haven't used it in 12 months. Fucking.
Well, think a bit. Like, have a look. Hit play.
No, not seen it.
Oh, fucking retard. Okay, here we go.
The arrest of local woman Mona Thorney, whose husband set off a bomb in Stockholm in 2010. I cannot believe this. I've never seen anything on this scale before. And it breaks my heart to think that this is happening in my town.
Hands up, Muslims!
Everyone's got a right to protest, but I found their chanting provocative and extreme.
This is a message to stop oppression.
Police burn in hell. British police burn in hell.
Yeah, because
No real Muslim wants anyone to burn in hell.
yeah, but what they've done, the
You
consequences
can't
of their
pick and choose. You can't pick and choose. You
You
can't.
either believe or you disbelieve.
Is that a British woman under the fucking in the ninja suit right there?
Yeah, my advice.
Holy fuck!
My advice would go fucking back home. Go.
Yeah,
these cunts. Well, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. How dare they? How dare they? Yeah, we're going to move to the west, and then we're going to say UK go to hell. British police. Fuck me, man.
You need to understand.
This is my whole point from before.
No. Let me just interject quickly. What people don't understand is that the Quran is not a religion; it's a fucking battle plan. Okay, it's not a fucking. We come in peace. We want to. No. It's a fucking battle plan about how to go along and fucking attack, subjugate, and fucking wipe out fucking anyone who doesn't believe what you believe. Okay.
Yeah, the opposite of the New Testament.
Exactly. Yep.
Which is the problem.
Yeah, and
we've gone so far into this New Testament of so much forgiveness. I
think people misconstrued the whole idea about turn the other cheek, because fucking Jesus didn't say fucking turn the other cheek and just get
absolutely, I completely understand that.
Like a fucking battered wife.
Here's my take on this. Okay. Turn the other cheek. Okay. In some contexts, you only have two cheeks. If you're going to be retarded, you have four cheeks. Okay. But turn the other cheek. Okay. Say we have two. You smack this cheek. Okay. Turn the other cheek. Now what?
Yeah.
I've only got two, motherfucker.
No, now it's game on. Okay. The first time might be an accident. The second time, that's not an accident. Okay. That's
how many times has the New Testament allowed it to happen?
So you turn. If someone fucking swings a third time, you take their fucking head off. You don't.
But it hasn't happened. I agree with you, but it hasn't happened.
No, look, I understand what you're saying, because look, I'm not religious either, dude. Like, I understand fucking how religious people are, and they're fucking retarded. Like, they don't actually understand what they believe. All right. At some point, you need to go and stand up and fucking make sure that people don't take advantage of you. And unfortunately, they just go, oh, well, it's their way. We're not going to do it. Fuck off, you weak cunts. Seriously, fucking go
I don't
along,
know if
grow
it's
some
like that.
balls.
I don't know if it's like that. I
Mm.
mean, for them to take the lead would be amazing, and I think people would go with it. And I think you're seeing that sort of swing happen, sort of in America now. That sort of swing is happening now. You know,
Well,
Christian
it's happening in Australia
nationalism
too.
started.
Yeah.
It's not yet. It's not yet.
Mm.
Polls with Australia show something different. One Nation is not like a very religious, you know. That's
No.
more.
No,
that's
but
a different thing. But what you're seeing in
Yep.
America right now is a Christian nationalism uprising, and you can see it taking place
Yep.
because you can just go on YouTube and see it happening. It's
Well,
so incredibly clear that they're finally and it sounds terrible because, you know, why should you have to place this sort of thing in one specific person or ideology's point of view for you to actually go along with it? Are you too scared to go and do it yourself? Well, you shouldn't be, but the majority of America is
Well, I
built
think we
on
saw.
Christianity. So if
Yeah,
they take the lead, they're going to go with it.
I think what we
Over in
saw.
Australia, I don't know so much.
No, look, I think what we saw with the ending of Charlie Kirk. I mean, I watched the video live, and that was one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen in my entire life. I never want to see that footage ever again. But that sort of got people going, holy shit, what just happened? And then you go along and you see what happened recently with Trump talking about doing the State of the Union address in the US, and how the Democrats sat on their asses. They wouldn't even stand up for a mother who lost their fucking child. And there was no spin, okay? Literally, they had footage of him talking about stuff and showing the crowd. There was no media anchors trying to go and put spin on shit. Like, everyone saw what those people are like, okay? And people went, holy shit, I've been a liberal all my life, but my party just went and sat there, and I'm disgusted. And they're now going, wow, I need to reassess what I believe in.
Charles, one
Sorry,
second.
go ahead, mate. Yep.
Can you please post the StreamYard link again for Vintage?
Yep, not a problem. Give me 2
He's in the
seconds.
chat.
Vintage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's restreaming. He's restreaming, but he's he's going. Thank God it's Friday, boys. Let's fucking go. That's it. Come on, Vintage. Very shortly, I'm gonna fucking fuck off and send you guys over to Vintage anyway. So he may as well join the stream and get the ball rolling.
Well, that sounds fair.
That sounds fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to go to 007, but since Vintage turned up, we'll go. He's the backstop. He's the backstop.
Has he hit the link yet? Because I'm not seeing him there, so I can't bring him up.
I guess my question is, what does it take Australia to get where it needs to be? And I think we all would agree where it actually needs to be. But is it going to take a vote for Pauline Hanson?
Yes. Yes.
I think yes. I think yes, because at the moment what we have the same issue that America has, where you have a uni party, okay? It doesn't matter whether you vote Labor or Liberal, because they're both as bad as each other. The fact that
It's different though. Preferential.
No.
We have a preferential system.
Oh,
It's very
I
different.
know, and it fucking drives me nuts. This bullshit where, okay, I'm going to go and vote for this person, but if this person doesn't win, well, my
Yeah.
vote then goes to the second person or the
Exactly.
third person,
Exactly.
and I end up with someone that I didn't want in the fucking first place. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, is there any point in voting, or should I just turn up, get my name fucking ticked off, and then walk out the fucking door? Like that, I do not like how we do shit here in Australia at all. Like, it really, really annoys me. And this whole preference voting bullshit, I don't know what drunken fuckwit came up with that, but it is absolute bullshit. If you're not first past the post, then fucking too bad, so sad as far as I'm concerned. And I understand that there are issues with that whole first past the post type of voting in other countries, but I'd rather go along and fucking lose because I voted for something I believed in than have my vote fucking tagged onto some shitbag that I totally disagree with. Like, I can't do with that. Well, deal with that. I mean, we did that here in the ACT. I think it was about 18 months ago. We had like a a territory election, and there was nothing that I could vote for. Like, you know, I voted for the Libs, even though the Libs were fucking so below in the polls where no one fucking wanted them at all, because the ACT is it's a public service town. So we get a lot of public servants that come here for 12 months to 5-year contracts. And since they're all being paid by the public, they don't, excuse me, they don't fucking care. They're like, oh, I'm going to keep fucking voting for whoever's fucking signing my paycheck. All right. But at the same time, you've got people here who support that entire economy. You've got people who work in the supermarkets, they work in cafes, they're the plumbers, they're the nurses, they're the doctors. They don't vote for that shit. You know, they want fucking people who care about us. But this influx of people that we have here for several years at a time, they vote for, yes, let's go and fucking let's go suck the dick of big daddy government because they give me money so I can be happy. Everyone else is not happy. Right now, the rest of Australia is going, fuck. None of us are fucking happy, and we are on we're pretty much it's like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom when they're in that fucking mine thing where they're going down the fucking track and shit, and you had no control whatsoever. You're traveling at high speed going, fuck, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And as you're trying to get away, there's another minecart behind you with people with rifles shooting at you. You're thinking, fuck, this is going to be really, really bad. We don't know if we're going to crash into a wall. We don't know if we're going to jump off a cliff. This is where Australia is at the moment, because we have no control about what is happening, and our elected leaders don't actually have our best interests at heart. I mean, I could rant and rave a little bit more about it, but these fuckwits, honestly, I'm starting to think that we need to go and bring in like term limits for politicians as a whole. Not just fucking, shadow cabinet or fucking the front bench, blah, 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 but also we need to go and bring in limits on how long a public servant can actually have a public service job. So you can go to uni, you can go and study political science and then go become a staffer for a politician, but you can only do that for 5 years. After 5 years, you cannot hold any government job whatsoever. Fuck off, go work in the private sector. All right? I think that might go along and get rid of some of the rot that we currently have, because we have some of the most useless fuckwits on the planet, like our treasurer and our prime minister, who they went to uni, they became staffers, and they got into fucking politics. Now they're fucking up our country. They've never actually held a real job in their entire life. Okay. They've never had to go and tell their boss, I did that thing that almost destroyed the company, and be fired. Okay. These fuckwits need to go and learn some real life lessons. And honestly, I don't know fucking how bad things have to go before something happens where they go, oh shit, fucking we did fuck up. I mean, we saw what happened on the news the other day where fucking Albanese was evacuated from the lodge. For those that don't know, the lodge is the Prime Minister's residence in Canberra. Okay, so if you're the Prime Minister, that's where you live in Canberra. It's like a big, large area with a big fucking wall around it, with 24-hour protection. And they received a threat that fucking someone was going to go and do something or had done something, so they had to evacuate him and all the staff out of there, whilst the police and the bomb squad went through the entire grounds and all the buildings, making sure that there was no actual threat. Now, you have to really, really piss people off before things like that start to happen. And hopefully, that will never happen again. But I think that would have been a wake-up call that possibly fucking you're on the wrong track. Okay.
Okay. So Charles,
Yes,
I've got to go. I've got to go really soon. I
All right.
put the link. I put the link to Vintage in the back chat. Can you please post it in the
I
in the
can
chat?
do that.
Because,
Give me 2
yeah,
secs. Any,
YouTube's
many,
fucking with
money.
me. I'll go there too.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
go there.
fucking YouTube's been fucking with everybody lately. I'm not real happy about what they're doing, but fuck YouTube. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
No, they're
no,
overlords. You fucking cunt.
no. Sort your shit out. These fuckwits, they use fucking AI and they think, oh, this is going to be fucking more productive. No, it's not. It's fucking garbage. Fuck off. So there's 3 links there for Vintage's chat, and we shall go there shortly once Kieran decides that he needs to go and take his nana nap.
No, I'll be there too. I'm waiting for you
Oh.
cunts. Hit the link, go and see Vintage, and I'll come over there. I'll stay for 5 minutes, then I'll fuck off.
Let me guess. You're about to go along and take another old man whittle. Is that true?
No, I'm just going to
No?
piss my pants right here.
Look, you can buy, you can buy nappies, like they're called the pens, and apparently they're pretty
Big Red
effective.
Sky, Big Red Sky. Hey, just a question. Whatever happened to Norwegian Dan? Norwegian Dan is a creative soul. I don't know what happened. I could ask him. I could text him and say, "Hey, Norwegian Dan, what's going on?" No, he's okay. He's okay. He's a soft. He's the softest Viking you'll ever meet. He's also a creative. He writes songs. He plays bass. He composes. We have to be careful with creatives because they have a soft soul. Okay, that's what's going on.
Yep.
So, listen, dickheads. Hit the link to. I'm waiting for you guys to nick off. Go and see Original Vintage. Tell him I sent you, and I'll be there in a second. I'll be there for a few minutes because I really have to wrap up. I've got to go and get a car tomorrow. I've got to drive for 3 hours in the morning. Okay, so.
Where?
Oh, shut up, you fucking retard.
Where? No, look, fair enough, man. Look, I'm at Vintage's channel right now. Boys and girls, hit those links. Come over, say hello. He needs some subscribers because he made a really bad bet, and apparently, if he loses the bet, bad things will happen to him. He hasn't told us what he has to go and do if he loses the bet, but I am intrigued. So let's go over there and say hello to him.
You see now, Charles, you're being a good mod. You're doing a good job. I love it. I love it. And Hugh, are you still there, or you bleaching your roots? What are you doing, bro?
Sorry, mate. Just chatting to the missus. Yeah, my ass hairs are semi-bleached. Hair's looking pretty brown right now. Better than that shiny dome you've got going. Appreciate you having me up here, brother.
Hey, you. Always good to see you, man. Always good to see you.
You too, mate. And, I'll see you at VK tomorrow, yeah?
Oh, shit. Yes. Once I come back from getting the car, yes, I'll be back by about 3 o'clock. So I'll be in pretty good shape. Yeah.
Caffeine up. Don't fall asleep on the stream.
Yeah, don't forget to go get a new slab on the way too. Grab a slab on the way home, Kieran, just to make sure, so you get home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. By 3:30, your first can should be cracked and open.
Well, the thing is, VK starts around 1:30, so by 3:30, will there be a full panel? Will it be all fucking with 10 people?
Yeah.
Nah, for us, it's around 6 o'clock is when it's popping. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock for us is when it's really popping off.
Yeah,
that's when Trench starts really fucking spurging.
All right, fellas, get the fuck out of here. Go and see Vintage. I'll see you over there.
Thanks, Kieran. Catch you, man.
Thanks, man. All right. Talk to you soon.
Take care, people.
Take care.